Okay, so now we're in session 42 of the Code Lands, Hope and Despair. And our last session, you guys were still in Gukumar Ruins. Seems like we've been in there about five, six, maybe eight sessions. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. Having fun in there. The last session, quick brief recap. You guys basically found and fed and armed some of the prisoners, the former dwarf prisoners. Baron and Hindle started a conversation, I believe, about wondering if you guys were actually related. Did you guys confirm that, or I think it basically resulted in Hindle basically like making fun of Baron every once in a while, but they seem to think
Yes, it did.
they're related in some way. At least they share the same last name so far. After that, you guys went back to the main. I keep trying to figure out what to call that main room, the court hall, the great hall where the big battle happened. And you guys discovered that all the bodies were missing. You can still see like bits and pieces of like blood and guts from some of them, but for the most part, everything was gone with the exception of sections of the trolls and the Etten, which, as I remember correctly, you guys cut up a little bit and tried to feed some of that to the starving dwarves, which came with some success, some not so much. Let's see what else you guys found finally and opened the secret doors that led to that one little hallway with the big treasure hoard of gold, and found the two bags of holding. Found all kinds of nice little new stuff in there. I don't think anybody identified anything other than I think we talked about the bracers that Hindle found. He recognized the symbol of the Iron Star clan on those. Other than that, there was nothing real definitive as far as identifying. Well, Sylvia did find her broom, so she knew about that. And if I didn't mention it last time, you guys would have found all of your backpacks. When I say all you guys that were prisoners. If you had backpacks when you first came into this area, they would have been kept in that area as well. So if there's any kind of miscellaneous equipment that you guys would have been missing, you would have found that in those backpacks. Let's see what else. You guys tried again to free Sylvia of her manacles, and that failed again. Correct me if I'm Sylvia. I think you have still two manacles on you that are activated, or is it just one? I can't remember. Sylvia, you there?
Sorry, I have both my arm manacles.
Okay. The neck's free, but both your arms are still trapped in the magical manacles, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you guys saw the alchemy lab, got ransacked, but you found a few useful things. I think specifically Usul found a few things, and Hindle found his jug. So
Yes, my jug.
so we finally got to stop listening to him and say, "Where's my jug? Where's my jug? Where's my jug? Where's my jug?" He's got his jug now, which you guys celebrated a little bit. Most of you dwarves passing around the jug and drinking lots of beer, as I recall.
Yeah,
Yes.
jug.
How stale was that beer?
This beer was fresh, baby.
Freshly brewed.
Yep. He was beautiful.
And then when we left off last session, you guys had found the basically another secret door or back door in the back of the alchemy lab. So let me switch the map over here to you guys. Where we left off. I'll do a shift click as soon as I get to it. And this is where we will pick up. Oh, sorry, there was a few more opening, I guess, observations I got to share with you guys. What you guys were ransacking, basically not ransacking, what you guys were searching through, that's a better word, the alchemy lab. A few of the things were in process that some of you would have heard or already talked about before you guys started taking off on your own. One is that, number one, it's currently about 2 o'clock in the morning, you think. Endon and Abeforth both wanted to go back to the infirmary with the rest of the dwarves. A lot of them were still suffering from exhaustion levels, still kind of weak. I mean, they got to eat a little bit thanks to Hindle and his fried troll trinkets, biscuits, whatever you want to call them. But Endon is looking especially kind of haggard a little bit. And we shared some of you guys that he just doesn't seem to feel right. There's something going on inside, and pretty much tells you guys he just needs to lay down and rest for a while. And he's not gonna travel with you guys because he just needs to rest. before you guys would have walked off, and since Quarren's back, it can confirm this. Um, they, you guys probably would, at least Endon would have told you guys that you still have Tegan's body back in the infirmary, and some of the dwarves would have been asking you specifically, Quarren, what you'd like them to do with Tegan's body. A few of them will make a comment that they don't want to be resting in a place where there's a dead body for obvious reasons, but they kind of ask you what you'd like to do with Tegan's body.
Well, I say, pretty much lied that down, his body down on the bed to rest there, so that was a good enough place for him to have his final resting place. If you had trouble sleeping next to it, I mean, that's kind of desecrating his final resting place at this point.
Which the dwarves will kind of look back and forth, and you hear a few mumbles and stuff, and a couple of them say, I got no plans to, disturb someone's final resting place, but I gotta say I have a little bit of an issue with sleeping in the same room as a dead body. That's gonna start smelling. I'm sure we can find a better place for him until we can give him a proper burial, if you're okay with that.
Well, I mean, you dwarves might know something better than me in these cases, so if you have an idea, I'd like to hear it.
Well, we'll take a look around the infirmary. There's bound to be a little bit better place rather than in the bed next to me, but we'll let you know what we decide to do before we do anything, okay?
We can cremate him.
Alright.
I see. Also, the two
Tegan's
dwarves-
ghost might
sorry.
slap you for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you do that. I'd say he'd prefer to at least decompose and let his body continue to nourish the earth.
Okay. A couple of them kind of look back at each other and says, okay. And two of the dwarves that you guys actually had names for, Gilmag and Gaddy, those are two of the ones that you freed from the initial fight. They're going to tell you guys that they're going to go to the going to go with the rest of the dwarves, but after they kind of rest up a little bit, their plan is to head to the Temple Forge, and they want to start working on that prototype hand for Endon, based upon the design they saw that Tegan was using. They told you guys it probably taken like 2-3 days to make it, but they want to get working on that as a form of, I guess, reward, so to speak, for the job Endon did to help them free them. Also, Warak, Tharum, and two of the other dwarves, prior to going back to the infirmary, said they want to start patrolling some of the common areas of the mines and make sure that there are no more lingering goblins around anywhere. So they're basically going to let you guys go on your own, but they're going to go back to some of the more common areas you've already been through. Just kind of do a sweep of the area to make sure there's nothing else to be concerned about. Trigby still has a festering wound. That's just an FYI.
Yep.
It's become quite noticeable. I rolled for you once, Trigby, because every day you can do a medicine check to see how you do on it. You were successful, but it takes several of them. So, I'll say during the past 15, 30 minutes or so, you guys would have seen that he's got a pretty good gruesome wound on the lower part of one of his forearms. He's got it wrapped up pretty good, but it's obviously seeping, some yellow pus and blood every once in a while. It's not quite healed yet. It doesn't seem to want to heal.
'Tis but a scratch.
You said we already tried to do a medicine check on it?
I'm sorry?
We already tried to do a medicine check on it?
Yeah, the way this is out of character. The way the festering wounds work, someone has to make a medicine check on it every day. Every day that he has to get 10 successes on a medicine check. He can only do it once a day.
Oh, wow, okay.
And every day before he gets healed, his maximum hit point is reduced by 1 and cannot be healed to that point.
Ah.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so I rolled it for you already. Trigby, you can see that as you scroll up, you should see it in the chat box there, but I rolled that for you. All right, so I think I finally got all through my notes and or updates of news, and this is where we left off. So you guys basically found the secret door. Nope, the secret door was already ajar, wasn't it? You guys didn't find it. It was already sitting in a jar, and this is where you guys followed like some goblin tracks that were kind of heading out through the secret door there. Correct? Does that sound right?
I can't recall if we did actually get it open or not. I think I might have failed
find the rolls for it, maybe. Challenges.
Yeah, I know you guys got it open because I started sharing with you guys that the stairs went up and out. I remember that portion
Yeah.
of it. I just can't remember if you guys opened it or if it was already ajar from the goblins. But either way, it's open now. When I get to the recap, I'll write it down how it actually happened.
Right.
So, what would you guys like to do here?
What should we do?
Sounds like we should go up.
Yeah, we have this door open.
Okay. Let's go then.
So you guys gonna start
Let's
heading
go
up there?
headlong into the unknown.
All
Yeah.
right, so is this the general marching order? What we've got right here, right now?
Yes.
I would be.
Big V, get behind me.
Put me wherever you need to, Brian. I got to run the Jeep down the road. I'll be right back.
Put him wherever I want to.
For some reason, I can't move Trig V.
All right, let me move Baron out of the way so I can get to you. Hold on. Let me check this. Do I still have you with access? Trig V. Character sheet. Yeah, I got you with access to it. Let me drop his character in
Sorry,
there.
my mouse is just way out of calibration. This is weird.
All right, so you do have him?
Yeah, I do have him.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just... Okay, we'll keep going along, but I'm just gonna unplug and replug my mouse, because that is weird.
Okay.
Oh, this is a Walmart mouse, so I'm surprised.
All right, all I ask is you guys kind of put yourself in a marching order. The hallway right now is basically wide enough for one person at a time. You cannot go side by side. So right now you guys are a big cluster of people that can't fit through the door at the same time.
I can't. I don't have access to Fuha either.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Is your try clicking to the left of him a little bit, because my mouse pointer is off in this.
Even if I try and like mass select, it doesn't. I can't get him.
Yeah, you got access to him. All right, let me.
Yeah, I can look at it. I can look at his sheet. Like I have his sheet open, but I just can't access his.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna delete the token. And I'm gonna drop him back in there. And I'll do the same thing for Trig if you're still having problems, Kev.
Yeah, I'm having. I don't think it's this. I think it's Roll20. Because I just tabbed
Okay,
it to
yeah,
another
no.
page and my mouse is okay.
Baron, is that better for you or not?
Yeah, I can access Fuha now.
Okay, let me try the same thing with you, Trigby. I'm gonna delete the token.
It's rage. He has
Yeah,
sneak
do it
attack.
for Trigby and Sylvia.
Okay.
Damn.
And Sylvia. Where's your card?
I'm glad Fuha's charisma is as good as mine.
Alright, just gotta add one thing to your token, so don't move Sylvia yet. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties are always awesome.
The best.
Alright, I just had to add a little E to it to remind me that you got one level of exhaustion still. Alright, so I need to do the same thing with anybody else? Or has everybody else got access?
Usul is good.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move Hindle right in here. Baron, you there?
You hear me?
I still see you sitting next to Trig, but you guys can't fit through the door that way. I don't know if you're in front of him, behind him, what are you doing? Okay. And then where do you want Fuhal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so let me first explain a few things, what you see here, then we'll decide if and where you guys want to go anywhere else. Okay, so this tunnel, again, got some stairs going up. This goes on for several hundred feet, kind of winds back and forth. Gradually, you can tell it's going up a little bit, but not a whole lot of steepness to it, other than the first stairs you went up through there. You guys eventually come to a corridor that has three options. A tunnel in the middle, one to the left, and one to the right.
Left is law.
Left is what I'm hearing?
Well, someone's in the party and it's not me. I'm not in front.
It's true, I'm like way in the back.
What's
But I
the
see-
consensus?
All right, back.
Left. We're going left. We're going left.
All right, so take the tunnel to the left.
Yes.
Twists and turns for several more hundred feet. Need you to give me a survival check, Baron, since you're in front.
Okay. Insta kill. 9.
Yep, you're moving right along. Don't see anything out of the ordinary. Eventually comes to a dead end.
Oh.
Stone wall right at the end.
Ting, ting, ting. I tap my axe against it and listen.
Give me a perception check. Nice, very good. You hear the peculiar sounds of something hollow on the other side.
Guys, I think there's another secret door here.
Trigby sort of says, maybe I can open this one this time.
Be my guest.
I guess I feel around for some sort of lever or latch.
Okay, if you're feeling around, give me a investigation. And you're a dwarf, so you get added advantage. Oh, good for you. Said it just in time. So you feel around. You can't seem to see anything, but up across a ledge up toward the top, where a rock seems to be kind of sticking out a little bit, you feel a little bit of a peculiar type of a stone right there, and as you give it a little push, again, you find another secret door that kind of rolls away out of it. And you guys will see before you, I'm going to temporarily switch maps here. This is going to be the big map. Some of you may recognize it. I'm going to do a shift click to kind of show you where this is coming out at. So as you roll away the door, you see yourselves hopping out here towards the bottom here, relatively close to where you guys were first coming into the to see the ruins here.
Look at that.
So this is to the outside of the dungeon.
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah,
I
we're
gotta,
not out of the woodwork yet though.
Yeah, I got to do a little out of character thing just for Sylvia here. Yeah, this is basically the ground level of the Gukamar ruins. Just out of character, when the group first got here, they all arrived and came up pretty much through this direction right here. And nobody did any kind of investigation through there, even though you were hugging the walls trying to avoid the gargoyles. So
We were. I think at some point we just started sprinting, so this might have been around here-ish.
right. So
We were trying to be sneaky, and we rolled real low.
And that little gap is sort of where we are in that turret.
Yep, kind of right in here. That's where the door opens
Okay.
up.
Can the dwarfs tell if if we had gone maybe in the right tunnel, if we would have ended up further to the right, or just curious if they know what direction the other tunnels might have gone in.
And sniffs the air, licks one finger, puts it up. What check should I make to be able to tell?
Oh, you guys going to head back that direction?
I'm just going to try and guess where I think the other one would come out. So I'm guessing it's some sort of intelligence check.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, was I'll just roll any intelligence check, because really, they're all 0. Natural 20.
Wow.
Now, technically, skill checks don't have anything as a critical. You know that, right?
Oh,
That's
but
that's
that,
only for
yeah,
attack.
no.
Because I was thinking to myself, okay, there's no.
It's
freaking-
hilarious that I waste a natural 20 on something that it doesn't really matter on.
Exactly, because I was going to say there's no freaking way you're going to know just by looking at a tunnel which way it's going. You'll know that tunnel goes to the right, and you know that tunnel goes straight ahead. That's all you'll know.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, I've licked my finger, put it up in the air, and I say, I have no idea.
So thank you for wasting that 20. I appreciate that.
No worries. It's great. Worth it. So worth it.
We've come this far. We should. It's only good to just peek back to make sure there's nothing coming up behind us.
Let's go back and go up the right tunnel. Why not? See what happens.
So you guys are going back, not coming out the tunnel, right? Just making sure.
Is everyone in agreement that we go back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me scroll back down. Okay, I'm just putting you here for right now. We're still at that same three-way tunnel there. So you went to the left, and you finally make it back to the other tunnel. You got one in the middle, and you got one to the right.
So do we want to go middle or right this time?
Same order,
I say
right?
right.
Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go right.
Oh, I was saying right to the same order, but sure, let's go right.
Other
Right.
left. Other left.
All right, Baron, you're still in front. Give me a survival check.
Maybe another 9. Oh no, look at that.
You would have noticed, I guess, prior to getting this spot. Well, actually, you lost it there too, didn't you? You would have noticed every once in a while, then you lose them. There were some goblin tracks. As you start going down the right tunnel, you do notice that you don't see any signs of goblin tracks along this route.
Goblins came this way. Should we keep going?
Why? Are you scared of goblins? I thought dwarves hated goblins.
There's no goblin
But,
tracks.
I mean, there's no goblins.
Oh, if there's no goblins, this is probably a good place to go. They're not going to be waiting for us.
Well, what are goblins scared of that could be down here?
Bigger goblins.
Hobgoblin.
Yes. Things in the deep. The dark things creep.
So, what's the consensus?
Let's do
Just
it.
I just keep walking
Let's
forward.
go.
Okay. This
Everyone can follow.
just like the other one, kind of goes back and forth, weaves back and forth, up and down. I'm not sure if you're going up or down at this point, but it is weaving back and forth. You guys get about several hundred feet, say about 300 feet in. I need Baron, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Since you didn't say you were looking for anything.
Oh god. Oh shit.
All right. Who's right behind Baron?
That would be me.
Okay, give me a perception check. Again, at disadvantage, because I didn't hear you guys say anything about you being stealthy or looking for anything.
We're just marching along. Oh, double 8s.
Oh,
Solid. Nice. Nice.
All right, so you guys take about 2 or 3 more steps beyond where I just had you roll that, and you guys all hear audibly a loud crash about 100 feet back behind you guys. A little bit of dust kind of rolling through towards you guys. As you heard a big crash, about 100 feet behind where you came from.
Well, we're blocked.
Okay, who sneezed?
Was it metallic, or did it sound like rock, or...
It sounded like stone on stone. I'll give you that.
Shit.
I guess we gotta keep going.
I'd say
Should we go back and see what it was?
No. It might keep collapsing. I say let's hurry up.
Okay. Keep going.
Keep
This
on
time, looking for any weaknesses in the walls or roof. Anywhere where it looks like it's cracked and particularly weak.
All right, so,
So we've been caving.
So if you're gonna do that, you can be moving at a slow pace unless you've got that feat to move at normal pace.
I
where
don't.
you're looking at
I don't.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. I'll let Baron give me a perception check and Trigby as well. Just the two in front.
Not that's going to make any difference.
Keep rolling them 8s, guys.
Well, there's Triggy.
All right, Baron, you keep a close eye on the walls, the floor. I'm assuming you're kind of walking along here, and you make it for another 100, 150 feet. Don't seem to find anything, but you do see off to the right another corridor heading down, and the other one heads just complete straight beyond your distance of what you can see.
Hmm. Right or straight?
Right.
Is that where you're going?
Okay, we're going right. No one else said anything, so we're going right.
I don't even see what you see, so I'm just like, following dwarfs.
Hi,
Da-da-da.
I was singing hi ho.
Hi ho, hi ho, we're off to work.
I'm
Or
trying to
something.
sing along too, but I don't know any of the words.
Because we're singing in Dwarvish.
It's a very personal song.
All right, so 1 second, I gotta grab you guys, copy you, put you into another map here.
Oh boy, what did we do?
Okay. Oh, and remind me, all you guys have dark vision, right? So you guys all see this.
Except Sylvia. Sylvia would not have dark vision.
I thought you
She
said
is
Dead.
blind as a bat right now.
Yeah, she is half elf, so she does.
Yeah, that was my mistake earlier. I think, assuming you were human.
Yeah, we're all dwarves or elves, so
All right, so you guys at the end of the hallway, you'll come to a set of stairs that lead down. Let me shift click. Oh, let me put Usul over here behind you guys instead of out in the middle of nowhere.
Thank you.
Alright, are you going first, dwarf? You want me to stealth down there?
I will stealth in my heavy metal and leather armor.
Give me that stealth check at disadvantage.
Eat.
All right, so I guess Trigby and Hindle will both hear him as he's going down the stairs. You hear a distinct clink with every step he goes down the steps. But he's kind of almost like he's walking on tiptoes, like he thinks he's being really sneaky there.
Hindle looks at Triving and goes, Frostbeards never wear quiet.
Yeah.
All right, so,
I mean-
so stop right there, Baron. All right, go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with your clan.
Nope, Frostbeards aren't quiet, trust me.
All right, so I need to know, is anybody else actually following Baron, or is he going down there by himself?
No, we're staying up here. He said he
Thanks for the backup, guys.
He said, "Hold my beer. I got this."
Oh,
Hindle's following you.
Okay, so while I'm saying that,
Take a knee, boys. I got this.
whoever else is going down the stairs needs to also give me a stealth check.
These don't roll well.
Told you.
Yes. We are not quiet.
So Hindle's got his backpack back. That's on my rule. His backpack's, I'm assuming, got all kinds of cooking utensils in it. And you can't hear his feet touching the stairs, but you hear his whole backpack just clanging and wanging as he takes each step.
That or the keg strapped to the top of it. The empty
Washing
keg.
back and forth really loudly. It's empty. Damn, that's a shame.
All right, Baron, so you can see what's there. It's up to you whether you share with everybody what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, I whisper back to Handel to whisper back to the rest of them. I say yada 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 yada.
Well, just to
Let
give
you
a little-
describe it.
I'll give you a little bit more. In this room right here, you don't see much. Sorry, I didn't mean to shift click. In this room right here, you don't see much, but you do see, it's like trash, basically. All different kinds of like pieces of cloth. You see some broken crates, just like it's been totally demolished inside there. The rest of it's just a hallway. Goes straight down here, and then the doorway opens up. Let me remind myself what's in there. Yep, same thing in there as well. See a bunch of, from this vantage point, you can see that far, correct?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, same thing in there. Just like a bunch of rubble, bunch of stuff that's been broken or discarded. You can see in this room here, it's not exactly stuff that's been sitting there for a long time, like covered in dust. Like it's been more recently kind of disturbed. But that's about as much as you can get just by where you stand.
So he's whispering back all these detailed instructions, and Hindle just turns around and says, "Trash pile."
I can't see us on the map. Sorry.
Is that Trigby? Can't see?
Yeah.
Did I forget to give you sight? Oh, you have sight, 60 feet.
No, but I'm looking at a different. Like I'm looking at a map, but I don't see us on here.
You don't see yourself right here?
No.
What the heck is going on with you? Okay, I'm gonna delete him and drop him back in there. Hold on.
You know what? I'm gonna restart roll 20 if you don't mind. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, while you're out, we'll have like 2 or 3 trolls ambush you.
Great. I'll arrive just in time. Ah, someone's gonna make some Trollbisco again.
Some Perfider trolls.
Some troll Masu.
Yes.
All right,
We
Baron.
should start a cooking business where we just cook troll.
Not
Trolls are us.
cooking troll.
Okay, I'll take another step forward and peek into this room here.
Yeah, just more of the same thing you saw before. There's all kinds of trash and debris in here. Give me an intelligence check.
They're all +0, so it doesn't really matter. That one, nature.
Okay. From you looking, it looks like it's probably been a few days since something's been disturbed in here, but you do see a few, looks like some discarded bedrolls in here.
Okay, that's interesting. I step back out and say, there are some bedrolls in there. Maybe someone stayed here.
Is there an exit?
Not in there,
Yeah,
I
Baron,
think.
you did see that the hallway kind of goes off to the right down here as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's make sure. It's hard for me to tell sometimes what you
Take
do.
a step that way.
Okay. You can move as far as right here before I'm going to ask everybody else what they're doing.
Is that a rat?
No. I'll say
It's
it's
a
not.
giant rat standing right in front of me.
It might be, but that's just part of the map, so don't worry about that. You didn't see anything.
Okay.
All right, so before I tell you what you see, is anyone else following at this point?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Handel's
think
behind
Trigby's
him.
gonna go down and follow.
I'll show you what they're doing.
All right, Trig, were you back in? Can you move yourself?
Yeah, that worked out so much better.
Okay.
There's some fuckery going on, that's for sure.
Okay, the rest of you guys all coming too?
Yeah, but Sylvia's still gonna sort of be at the back because obviously I can't use magic, so I just got my light crossbow.
Okay.
I did give you a knife. You have a hunting knife as well.
I do.
I'm keeping track of that knife.
Usul, you there?
Yep. Sorry.
No. You carrying Sylvia down the stairs? That's very nice of you.
Rogue.
Riding Sylvia down the stairs.
Hey now. All right, Baron. So you get a little closer, you can see into this room. Again, it looks like more of the same. I'm going to have you roll. You can see also a couple of discarded bedrolls in there as well. Up in the corner, you'll see the same. Actually, you can't see that. I'll rule it anyway. You can see inside this room, in the corner over here. It's a small room. You see a couple of discarded, crude-looking spears and hand axes, like you saw back in the other barracks.
Yeah.
Down the long hallway, click on the map how far you can see with your dark vision, 'cause I can't tell.
I can see right to there. That's like at the very limit.
Okay. So can you see the wall that's right there?
Yes, I can.
Okay. You can just see the very tip of it. All right. So you can see opens up into a larger room down here. You can see several tables. Again, more trash, more debris on the ground here as well. The back wall seems to go further into, if it's another room, another hallway. I guess you could probably make out another small. Yeah, I don't really can see it. From here, you can see there's some kind of a barred door right here. That's as far as you can see.
Okay. Handle! On me! Come with me! Come on!
Trigby's going to follow.
You guys still trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, Handle's peeking around the corner.
Oh yeah, still trying to be stealthy. Chink, 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 chink.
All right, so I need both right now. Baron and Hindle, give me a stealth check. Anybody comes into this hallway where they are now, not give me a stealth check. Hindle kind of sticks his head inside this room right here, and as he does that, his backpack slams up against the doorway here. We go clank. As Baron continues walking down the hallway with his boots clanking the whole way. I almost wish these were done like hidden.
You can actually send him the roll just DM.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. I don't mind. If I want it to be hidden, I'll roll myself for you guys.
We're being super sneaky. The sad thing is I actually do have like a +4 to that.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I have a +5 or 6.
Baron, you can make yourself about right there with that stealth, last awesome stealth check if you want.
Oh yeah, sweet. The 6, the solid 6.
All right, so as you step into this room, you start to see a lot more of it. Basically, you pretty much be able to see everything with your dark vision now. We'll start off with this room over here. You can see, again, barred doors. Here's another barred door. Another barred door, almost like a jail cell. Every one of these rooms, except for this one here, looks like you can see the cracks in the floor. This may have been when, you're assuming, when Gukamar kind of had its big earthquake. So this has been kind of demolished, partially kind of caved in on the inside. But again, every single one of these have barred doors across them, except for this one. This one's wide open.
This one here.
Correct. There's no door, there's no bars, there's no nothing right there, and you can again just see more from this vantage point. Like you can tell, there's some kind of rubbish in there. But again, you can see more of these tables throughout the room. And actually, from that vantage point, you can see that some of the tables seem to have very crude-looking, what you might consider surgical equipment. You see like a bone saw, a couple of more of those hatchets like you saw back in that other room by the barracks. You also see, can you see it from here? Nope, it's in the other room. Never mind. Stop talking, Brian. And I think that's all you can see from here, unless you take a closer look somewhere.
Well, this doesn't exactly look like a surgery or infirmary, so those probably aren't surgical tools.
Oh, sorry. I just had a brain fart. Didmar, are you there? On Discord?
I know he's been chatting on the text on the Roll20.
Oh.
I see him in like the actual Discord thing, so I think he
But
can
his-
hear us. Yeah, he can
His
hear
voice
us.
is not coming through, I don't think.
Okay, I need to drop his character in here just so he can see on the map. That was my fault. I'm going to put him back here at the end with the rest of you guys. Alright, so...
Do you have it on push to talk, Diddy? That might be
Be the issue,
your
yeah.
problem is.
Yeah, do you still have push to talk, Didmar?
Mine's set to telegraph.
I can see his little indicator lighten up, but yeah, I can't hear him.
Okay. let's give him just a second to see if we can get this squared away.
Okay, I'm just gonna go slice a piece of cheese. Be right back.
Okay.
Slice a piece of cheese.
Like my son. My son says I eat string cheese all the wrong way. You have to peel it and eat it instead of just chomping on it.
I mean, you just like stick it in your mouth. It goes the same place, no matter how you eat it.
Right. Well, he's 13, so everything I do is wrong.
Oh yeah, that's a fun age.
All right, Dinamar, any more luck? I can't even go into your. I don't think I can go into your user and even see what your settings are. I don't have access to do that.
Back.
Let's see what Dinamar's last little thing is here in chat and Discord. Well, try push to talk, Diddy. See if that works. That makes a difference. If it's turned off right now, try turning it on and see if that helps. I guess still nothing. We don't hear anything if you're talking.
No, he's not. He's checking it now. He says he can hear us.
Right. All right, we'll continue to let him kind of work on that. Diddy, if you can hear me, we'll try to compensate you as much as possible, but it's going to be difficult if you don't have voice. So continue to work on it, and just let us know if you get it squared away. Okay, so yeah, Baron, you're in the room. You saw what I just shared with you. Hindle,
Yep.
You'll start to see bits and pieces of the room, like I explained before. You probably won't see all the rooms, but you'll start seeing some of the rooms on the back side of this larger room kind of materialize. And Trigby, I'm a rule, you can't really see squat because you got two dwarves the same height that you in your way.
And they're very stout.
I'll step off to the right and let Hendel come through.
Trigby moves up.
Yeah, Sylvia and whoever's in front of me going to move up, or what are we doing on these steps here?
Sue's over there tapping his foot, saying, "Come on."
Yeah. Do I need to roll a stealth, Ryan, for this hallway?
At this point, it's your call. You've heard the other three in front of you making all kinds of racket, so
I mean, based on their racket, I'm gonna try and stealth just to
okay, go ahead.
not be seen, even if they are.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, whereas the dwarves can't walk at all without making noise, the elf can.
Yeah, Trigby doesn't even know you're behind him, Goran.
Both elves.
Like walks up the wall and onto the roof and is spider climbing completely silently in the darkness.
Even Sylvia's being pretty quiet. Is Fuha going to be coming up behind you guys, Baron?
Coming up, he's staying at the back because he's not particularly sneaky either. So
It didn't stop you, eh?
wait, let's roll a stealth check for him.
Oh, look at that, man!
Hit.
He's smoking you and the other dwarves. All right, so all you guys that are standing there at the opening of the hallway there, you'll see the same thing I kind of explained to Baron. Again, you see all these locked doors throughout the perimeter of it. I guess from here, Hindle, and where you can see some movement back inside here. But again, from this distance, you can't really tell what they are.
Something's up there. It's moving. I see it. Trigby, go check it out.
Why me?
Because you're standing beside me.
Which way?
He points up there to the cell straight across.
Corin moves up.
Okay. I'm trusting you, Frostbeard.
I'll take you guys one at a time. So if you guys are going to move up here, go ahead and move yourself. I'm going to call what Baron did here, or what he sees, and I'll share with Corn what he sees here as well.
Hindle doesn't move. He stays right where he's at.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so first Baron. As you walk into this room, you hear a loud click as you step on something on the floor. No, not really. But you do see a large room with just piles and piles of all kinds of discarded bones and, you're assuming, leftover body parts. You see a few rats kind of crawling amongst all the whatever is in here, but it's just a huge pile. It's probably about 2 or 3 feet tall at the top here, but it's just piles and piles of all kinds of various bones.
Are they short, squat bones, or are they long, beautiful, elvish bones?
You don't know that, Azul. You don't know anything about any kind of bones yet.
True. Sorry.
Literally about to ask the same question. Are they animal bones or humanoid bones?
Give me a nature. No, medicine. Medicine. I like that better.
Medicine? Okay. One
Uh,
on that instead of a +0.
you can't, I mean, there's just hundreds of them in here. I mean, you kind of thumb through some of them that are right next to your feet. I'm assuming you're not going to, like, go dive into it, right?
Dear God, no.
From the few that are kind of close to you, you can see some of them appear to be some kind of humanoid. You're not sure what kind, but humanoid in nature. Okay, so while you're pondering that, Corn and Trigby, no need to roll a perception check. As you guys get closer, you'll see several little forms kind of huddling back into the corner over here. That's room number 4. You'll see along the back wall here 2 really small, I mean almost like imp-sized goblins. I mean smaller than normal, about half the size of a normal goblin, kind of huddled up into the corner. One of them has like an extra arm sticking out of his chest. Another one has like a leg sticking out from like one of his shoulders. One of them has an extra, I'm not sure if it's an eye, it's a mouth, something up on his forehead. Just 2 of them, just very, very deformed, small, little bitty goblins. And they're kind of back in the corners, kind of shaking and kind of like they're just deathly afraid. You can't quite make out whatever's over here in this other corner because he's kind of behind in the shadows. But there is something else over there.
I say to Corn, should we take pity on them and let them live? They look pretty messed up.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. Let's see what this is all about in here. And I step in.
It's got barred doors. You can't step in.
Oh. Well, then I try to speak to the goblins through the bars. Are you guys alright? What's going on?
And what language are you speaking?
Try common first.
As you speak out to them, you see both of them kind of like they put their eyes down to the ground a little bit, like they're not even looking at you, kind of turn away, but you get no response.
Since they're behind
Goblin?
I'm sorry, you gotta say it again.
Does anyone speak Goblin?
Tegan did.
It did.
Well, I mean, we could just leave him here if you want to take pity. I was thinking about sending him free, but
Well,
I'm
let's
not really sure.
let's
what
sweep
their
the other
skill is.
rooms first to make. Let's set the other rooms, or let's sweep the other rooms first before we go letting out a bunch of goblins,
Okay.
because they're pretty secured in there.
So before you guys move to anything else, I want to list the guys in the group: Hendel, Sylvia, Usul. Anything you guys want to do?
Hindle steps over to this door over here and looks to it. So if there's anything there.
Okay, again,
Yeah.
barred doors there, so you can't quite go in. And as soon as you get close to the door there, you hear a bunch of growls and barking as this. Give me a perception check at advantage. At
I do have a -1 to that.
All right, so you see something. You're not sure what it is. It's about the same height as you. come running up to you. It has the head of some kind of a wolf creature, but a short, stout humanoid body, and it's barking and growling and kind of basically trying to snap at you between the bars over there. Its muzzle's like right between the bars, can't quite fit through, but it's snapping and growling at you.
Handle just sort of guards it, kind of stands there going, wondering what it is.
Yeah, that perception check. All you can tell is it's something with it's obviously some kind of weird creation or weird monster you've never seen before. It has a head of a wolf, but a body of some kind of a short, stout humanoid.
Okay.
Must be a Frostbeard kid. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wolf heads.
All right, how about you, Sylvia? Where were you headed?
Sylvia sort of just wanders into the middle of the room and is looking around.
Okay. And again, you'll see the same thing. It's got various tables throughout the place. Again, you see all the different odd-looking surgical equipment, like the bone saws, the hatchets, a few little carving knives, and so to speak. This particular table right in front of you, I should have showed it with the other guys as well, but that has like straps tied to the table, and there is a partially whole humanoid body there, mostly just flesh and bone at this point, but obviously not moving, with its legs still into some kind of straps, and its arms are missing.
If I could, I'd like to talk to the dwarf that's beside me there and ask him to help me look at the door and see if there's any way for it to be remotely opened. I'm just worried about a trap, somebody opening all of these things up and all those things attacking us.
Okay. Where are you suggesting you look?
Right at the wolf,
Oh, right there.
whatever.
Right there.
Yeah,
where
right.
Handel's standing.
Yeah.
Okay, so either one of you guys can roll me an investigation with advantage since you guys are helping each other, assuming you agree to that, Handel.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't care whichever one of you guys do it. You see Handel kind of look up one side of the door and across the top and back down across the floor. Says, "Nope, I don't see anything."
Yep, just a door.
Now, Handel,
All right.
Handel and Usul, since you're standing there, and I need you for a perception check, you will see that down this hallway, you'll see on the floor what appears to be a trap door across the floor there.
Could go see what that is.
You should.
Alright, so we'll come back to you guys, and we'll switch back over to Baron. Okay, Baron, so you've now determined that there's like some kind of humanoid bones in here. What else would you like to do?
I turn around and look at what everyone else is doing.
You'll see the rest of the group kind of looking into some of the cells over here. But
Side of the room, so I guess I'll...
Go ahead.
Side of the room, so I guess I'll, like, take a step and look that way.
Looking what way? Oh, just all around? Okay, so... that is number... looking through this doorway, you see what... Oh yeah, I hear somebody.
Yeah, it's me. How are you? Sorry, guys.
Hey, you got your mic working though, right?
Yeah, finally. That was bizarre. I've got I'm external at the moment. I just had to get to one of my little daughter's games, so my wife was a bit ill. So it seems that I'm online and ready to go.
Okay. Just if you can figure out how to push to talk, because I'm getting some background noise from you there. Is that possible?
Yeah, I'll turn it. It certainly is. One second. I'll just see if I can fix it up. One second. It's doing a little ball. I've got you on the iPad actually, so just see if I can work it out.
Or at least find the mute button unless you're talking.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do that. Okay, give me a little bit of time. I'm just going to work it out on the iPad.
Okay.
He paid 3 What?
Australian people in the background there.
One sec.
So you're playing Dungeons and Dragons at your daughter's soccer game?
No, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Okay, I think I've worked out the old mute button. Here we go. I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a simple thing. Let me just get this down here, that there. Okay. All right. There you go. Yeah, so my wife was ill today, so I had to take my little one to soccer. So, yes, but we'll be back in about half an hour anyway. So I'll go on to local mute and I'll listen to what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, just let me know if you lose the background noise now.
No, we're still hearing it.
Damn. Okay, that was local mute, so that's not it. Let me just check. Let me just see what I've got in here.
Seems like I
Oh,
should
at least I
be
know
able
I can.
to, I should be able to mute you somehow. Just can't remember how.
If you go into right-click his name in Discord.
Okay, so Dietmar, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and mute you on my end. If you're wanting to say
Yep.
something, just type something, either preferably in Roll20 chat, so everyone
Yep,
sees
no
it.
problem.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. I'm muting you now. Okay. All right, so if he gets his stuff squared away, he can join us. Otherwise, he'll be listening to us. All right, so where was I? Baron, right? You're looking in that room.
Just looking around.
I got to get back on my bearings here. Forgot where the hell was I? Look in that room. What was I saying? You saw it. I was reading the wrong freaking room. I was reading the wrong freaking room. All right, so let me ad-lib this. All right, so you look in this room, you'll see there's several, looks like broken bookcases. It's like some of them have been kind of knocked onto the floor, but without actually going in there, that's about all you can see from that view there. Up here again, you'll see that this room actually the iron bar doors are open. Looks like there's some rock debris in here that you can see from your angle, but again, without going in there, you won't be able to see much. And give me a quick perception check to see if you see anything in here.
Perception. Nope. Not even a little.
Yeah, all you can see is there's locked barred doors right here, and it's just really dark inside that room beyond. So I'll let you decide what you're going to do next, and then we'll come back to you. All right, so Corn and Trigby, what are you guys doing next?
I'm going to try and look for a chain or something to operate this door.
I'm going to go look at the other cell adjacent.
Okay, go and move yourself to whatever door you're referring to. Okay. All right, so Corn, you're looking for some kind of a chain or something. No need to roll. You don't see any kind of chain, any kind of actuators on these doors. You do see on each one of these bar doors there's a rather large spot for a key or something to fit in each one of these doors.
All right.
Okay, and Trigby, as you approach that cell door, no need to roll for a perception check. It is kind of dark, but you can see back in this corner is a large mass of this bulbous and twitching, looks like some kind of brain matter maybe. And I got rolls and rolls of this stuff. This thing in the corner kind of lightly, I don't know if it's shivering or it's twitching or it's making these weird erratic kind of motions, but it's just kind of stuck in the corner. You can see it looks like it's almost like it's stuck, like it's sticky to the corners of the wall, but pretty much kept right in that corner. It's probably about 6-7 foot tall. At the top of it, it's maybe a foot wide. At the bottom, at the base of it, it rolls out to about 3 or 4 feet wide.
I sort of whisper to Karen while he's looking for his chain. I'm like, "Psst, look at this. I don't know what this is."
I come over and look. What the heck is that?
I thought you'd know. That's why I asked.
I mean, I might be able to identify a plant. I don't think that's a plant.
You gonna try to figure out what it is? Is that your intention?
Yeah, that's my intention.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll let you decide which one of these you took because you really have no idea what it is. You can try an Arcana. You can try a Medicine or a Nature.
Well, pretty much all the same.
Didn't know if you have like one or the other.
So, since I'm going to disappoint everyone, I'm going to disappoint them with Arcana.
Okay.
Your disappointment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
You kind of study it for a couple seconds, looking at it, and you're trying to figure out where in the hell have I ever seen something like this before, and you can't think of a damn thing. It says you don't have a clue what the hell that is.
I don't know.
And you kind of
I
expect.
thought you'd help me, Karen.
I tried. I don't know much. Ask Usul. He might know.
Hey, does anyone know about squishy shaped things? About 6 feet tall, 3 feet wide at the bottom. Sort of talk at normal tone across the room to see if anyone hears me.
Yeah, if you're talking in normal voice, pretty much everybody in the room would hear you, exception of maybe Baron since he's way on the other side of the room. But Hindle and Usul, what'd you guys like to do next? Again, you would have heard
I would.
Trigby call out that.
So,
Yeah,
Soul
I'll go
can
up
look
and-
at him. Let's go check his trapdoor out first.
I'm gonna go up and check out Trig V.
Trigby doesn't seem to want to listen to you, Hindle.
Yeah, Hindle's noticed. You gotta start to look at the door.
He's going to keep looking at the door where the wolf is? Oh, the trap door. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's first kind of cover what Trigby sees, and we'll go back to Usul over here. All right, so you get closer. You can definitely see it's a large metallic trap door, pretty much the width of the hallway, large enough for, that's obviously some kind of a man door in there. But that's all you can look just from a cursory look.
That's all he's giving her right now.
That's always, I'm sorry? Hindle, what was that? I'm sorry?
That's all I'm doing right now. Just kind of giving it a quick glance.
Okay. I do, Usul. So you're stepping up to kind of take a look at what Trigby's pointing at?
Yep.
All right, so same thing for you. Arcana, Medicine, or Nature. Your choice. Ooh, damn, look at you. All right, so you study it for a couple seconds. You quickly realize that this is some kind of brain matter that's on the wall. You've never quite seen one like this before, obviously. I mean, this large, and it's kind of shaped like no other brain you've ever seen before. But you can see from the various folds in the bulbous material that it looks definitely like some kind of a brain.
Can I try talking to it?
Yeah, it's a free action. Go ahead.
All right. Are you trapped here? Do you need any help?
Seem to get no reaction whatsoever from it. Just continues to make the same slight little twitches.
It's taunting us.
I say we
Kill
burn
it.
with
It's
fire.
taunting us.
I say we kill it with fire.
I generally don't like brain things outside of a body after dealing with what we've dealt with, so.
Yeah, they've kind of got me creeped out too.
All right, Sylvia.
And
What is Sylvia doing here?
I think Sylvia's going to go over to sort of see, not like just north of where Baron is.
Okay, go and move her, and then tell me what you're looking for or around.
go over to this cell over here.
Okay, you're looking in this cell right here.
Yes.
Give me a perception, please. Oh. Sorry. Oh, look at you, you son of a bitch. All right.
Woo!
But you know what? Defenders win ties.
Oh,
So you peer into the room. You can probably see it on the map, but you don't see anything. It's just like you can see some, again, debris in there like everyone else. Some broken crates. Looks like maybe an old bedroll up in the corner, but you don't see anything.
Okay.
Defenders win tie even when it's a natural 20?
It is when he rolled a natural
Just a
20.
skill check.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right.
Okay, then, yeah, I guess I sort of look to the other cell beside it.
Okay. Give me one more perception check. Well, that one's open. There's no bar doors there. Go and give me a perception check with advantage. I want you to roll 2 ones on this one.
8's my lucky number, apparently.
With an 8, you look in there, and it's just a dark room. You can see there's some dirt, small boulder rubble. On the back side, you will see a large crack along the back wall. That's all you can pretty much see.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll take a step into the room and sort of look at the crack.
Okay, hold on. We'll come back to you. That's like
Yeah.
2 actions you've taken there. Next, are you having Fuha do anything at this point, Baron?
Sort of surveying the room. He's not really doing too much.
Okay. All right. So now we're back to you, Baron. If I miss you guys, correct me. I think I'm trying to keep you guys in the same order. All right, Baron. So what are you doing next? He's contemplating.
Opening these doors, or we're leaving them closed. I'm talking to everyone.
I was looking
Closed.
for a way to open them, but I wouldn't open them yet.
There's no door at the one where you're standing at, Baron. That's open.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I just step inside then. Take a look.
Okay, so now I can give you the full, since I kind of gave half of it away. Give me a perception or investigation.
I think we know which one I'm going to do.
Oh, look at you. You finally saw something. That was your roll, right? Yeah, that was Baron's. All right, so as you walk into the room, you start looking around. Again, you see like some of the broken bookshelves and maybe a broken desk, some chairs. Just, more rubbish. It's like something's been kind of ransacked in here. But you start seeing these weird-looking. Let me read this fully before I say this. Some crude writings on the wall. What languages do you speak or read, Baron?
Common, Dwarvish, and my exotic is Celestial. He knows a tiny bit of it, really.
You don't recognize these symbols or words or letters, whatever they are. But there's definitely, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different, you're assuming words or symbols, hieroglyphs, you're not sure. But 10 different ones kind of scrolled along the walls in here.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll let you make one more action before we move to somebody else. What else would you like to do?
No, I'll do anything. I'll just step back out of the room.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'll say to everyone in general that there's some writing in that room. I can't read it. So anybody who knows a lot of languages. Oh.
All right. So I'll give anybody a free action if they want to answer that. Otherwise, we'll move on to Corn and Trigby.
I mean, I'll try and look at it and see if I can read it.
Yeah, I don't really have.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourselves if you're going in there. I'm going to grab Dirk's token and move him into the room so he can at least, if he's watching on his screen, he can see what you guys see. Otherwise, he's just looking at a empty hallway there. All right, so Corn, Trigby, you said you guys are gonna go take a look, or what are you guys doing?
Well, Trigby's saying he's sort of fascinated by this brain thing that he doesn't really know.
It's in this room, right in front of Baron.
Correct. That's where Baron was saying he saw the writings on the wall.
Yes.
All right, so what languages do you speak, Corn?
Just Elfish and Common, a little bit of Sylvian.
Again, you don't recognize it as well.
Alright. Yeah, I just say, well, it's not Elfish or any language of the forest I know.
Okay. Trigby, what are you doing?
Trigby is going to oh jeez. I guess I'm gonna try and open this door, see if there's any way to open it around this door.
Again, you said just like all the other doors, there's a large keyhole in each one of them.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So what are you doing with that information?
Anyone have a lockpick?
Well, I do have thieves' tools.
Are you proficient?
So yeah, I'm
Are you proficient?
good question.
It should be on his character sheet down there by proficiency if he has it. Holy shit, he's proficient in all kinds of stuff. And thieves' tools,
Yeah.
one of them.
Is or isn't? Sorry.
He is.
Okay.
He's a bard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bars can pick all kinds of stuff.
They're amazing.
Do you have thieves'
Yeah.
tools?
Oh, wait. So wait, it says tool. It says thieves' tool.
Yeah,
Does that mean that I do or I don't?
That means you're proficient with it.
Oh, okay. I thought that meant I actually had that. I guess it's not part of my disguise kit.
No. Tell you what, I'll since you guys don't have a rogue in your group, I'll rule that Endon gave you his before he decided to go lay down.
I
Okay.
never gave Indon's lockpicks back. I still have them.
Oh, you do? You sneaky dwarf. Alright, so if you want to go ahead and roll your thieves' tools, proficiency there, let's see if you can unlock this one. Oh, look at you. Little nimble dwarf. You get up over these lock picks and you kind of fumble around a little bit and click. Seem to have unlocked it.
Oh yeah. I say to the people around me, I'm like, guys, I access the brain.
I'm going to go ahead and step back.
Oh,
Everybody's stepping back.
Everybody moving back.
Alright, Trigby, so that was your action to
Fuha readies an action to throw an axe if the brain thing attacks.
so your action was to unlock it. I'll let you get one more action to do something. What would you like to do here, Trigby?
Gosh. Hang on 1 second. I have to consult my sheet here.
Consult your sheet. Alright, while he's doing that, Usul, you're taking a step back, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And Hendo, you would have heard, I'm assuming he would have said something to the fact that, look at him, he just unlocked the door or something like that. So you would have heard that as well. So I'm not sure if you want to react to that or if you're continuing to study this trap door in front of you.
No, Hindle looks at the trap door and now attempts to open it.
Alright, so before you do that, Trigby, you know what you're going to do? Or are you still consulting your sheet?
No, I'm. Oh, jeez. I don't know whether to. Oh, hang on. I'm thinking here. Well, I do have a set of bagpipes, so I'm just gonna play a casual tune to see if it reacts. Maybe soothe the savage beast.
You're gonna start,
I'm like,
are you doing your special thing with your bagpipes or you just play them in general?
No, just playing in general. I want to before I don't think I'm gonna do the special thing. No.
he's gonna play a soothing tune with the bagpipes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a
Never
soothing
heard,
tune for the beast.
So,
Never heard a soothing tune from bagpipes before.
So as most of you guys kind of take a step back, Trigby starts blowing on his bagpipes, and you'll hear the yipping and barking sound coming out of this cell over here. Those of you who can see it, you'll see these things back in the corner kind of go back in the corner, kind of crawling on top of each other like they're trying to get away from it. And Trigby, give me a perception check. Of course. Okay. As you look at this large bulbous thing, you don't seem to see any kind of change in its mood, in its personality. It's not saying anything to you. It just continues to sit there and kind of sporadically twitch every once in a while.
Guys, it's got no taste in music. Just telling you right now.
It's taunting you.
Neither do you, says Hindle.
All right, so Hindle. Sorry, I've got to switch to Hindle. You think of what you're going to do next, Trigby. Hindle, you said you're going to try to open this?
Yep, he's going to try to open that trap door.
Second, I got to read this. Make sure I don't say this wrong. As you reach down to kind of grab the handle on it, give it a tug, and it's not budging at all. Give me a perception check, Hindle. Perception
Okay.
or Arcana. I'll let you do either one of those.
Believe it or not, I got a +1 on that, not a -1.
All right, that trap door is not moving at all.
Yep, it's stuck. Hindle turns around and starts walking toward the guy caterwauling with the bagpipes.
Okay. Okay, who's next? I forget who's after Hindle. I think Sylvia was, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're going with. What's Sylvia going to do?
She's gonna take a step into this room.
Oh, the door you just oh, sorry, I'm thinking Trigby.
Yeah, and just sort of peer at the tunnel, peer down the tunnel, see if I can see anything.
Perception check with advantage. Ooh, very nice. All right, so as you go deeper into the room, again, you'll see more of this same refuse and stuff in here. Again, a few small tattered bedrolls. As you look into the crevice, looks like it's only maybe about a foot or two is how wide the crack is along the wall. As you peer inside, it looks like it kind of grows to maybe 3 or 4 foot wide before it kind of tapers back down to where it's just a crack in the far wall. Goes up. You're not sure how far up it goes. Looks like it's obviously taller than the size of this room, so it goes up at least 7, 8, 9, 10 feet. You're not sure exactly how far up it goes, but
Okay. Then yeah, I guess she's sort of gonna go back and tell everyone that there's a giant crevasse in here.
okay. Go and move yourself.
Giant crack, as it were.
Yeah. Check out this crack, guys.
Fuhal's still just kind of standing there watching everything. Baron?
Yeah. He'll react to a threat if there is one, but it doesn't appear to be any right now.
Okay, go back to Baron.
Oh, what does Baron want to do?
What does Baron want to do?
No. Right now, he wants to break down one of the doors, but we aren't doing that just yet. So he'll just wait. He's just watching other people, I guess.
What doors are you wanting to break down? The doors where you see all these things inside? Because again,
maybe
there's no door.
Could be
here.
fun.
There was no door here, obviously. Oop, right there, there was no door, obviously. All right, so you're just kind of hanging out, seeing what happens next. Is that right?
I think so, yes.
All right. Corin, what are you doing next? As Trigby's blaring away on his bagpipes.
I don't even. Corin's just gonna sit here and wait. He's gonna pull out his bow and be like, "I'm ready to shoot," and we're gonna do this. Could be
And what direction are you pointing your bow?
right at the brain.
Okay. All right, Trigby.
Okay, well, since he did not like my performance, I'm going
You should
to...
kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him so with my vicious mockery.
You're going to cast vicious
You're
mockery
attacking
on
the
him?
brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him what's what.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. I gotta pull up your character sheet. I gotta look at something on your character, so hold on with just 1 second. So if your character sheet kind of moves around a little bit, that's just bear with me. I gotta look at something here. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, so you start laying insults into this thing. I don't know what kind of insults you can call a big, nasty-looking brain thing. But you're lacing it good. I mean, you feel like you're really getting into it and stuff, and it just continues to sit there and just kind of twitch, just like it has been since you've been standing there.
Pardon? Yeah, it hasn't. So it's not reacting to that.
You can see no reaction whatsoever.
All right. Well, I release my arrow into it.
You fire into it.
Yep.
Shoot this poor defenseless brain thing.
Go ahead and roll
Listen,
it.
we hate brain things.
Meant to be. He misses. Well,
Wow.
that's great.
All right, so Trigby's standing there, looking at it, and he throwing insults at it, and then you let loose an arrow, and it sticks right into where the back of Trigby, where his bagpipe is. You see his bagpipe kind of deflates a little bit.
Hindle cheers.
Ah!
Corin just starts laughing.
I'm sorry, with the one you had to get. I was like, oh, he's gonna hit Trigby. Nah, I won't make him hit Trigby. All right.
Now we're not
Yeah,
allowed to
stuff
have
it in.
parties, guys. Just saying.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Hi, Usul.
I take it the dead guy was the archer.
I'm going to go back and check out this area there to see if I can read any of the writing on the wall.
Okay. What kind of languages do you speak?
I'm getting there here.
Okay, you're next, Hendo, so whenever he's done with that, just be ready.
Common, Elvish, Druidic, Sylvan, and Giant.
No, you as well. Start looking at it, and you just can't quite make out what language it is.
All right.
We're going to have to break out Dirk here in a second, aren't we? Let's see what kind of languages Dirk speaks.
If I was playing Andy, we'd have languages covered. Speaks like 9.
I'll let you make one more action if you want, Usul, before we go to Hindle.
I'm good. I'm not sure what else I can do at the moment, so.
Okay. All right, Hindle.
Hindle walks up to the table here that Corin's standing beside and starts looking at the remains of it.
The remains
Just
of that
looking at
whatever
things.
body part was there.
Yeah.
Okay. What is you trying to look for something peculiar? You're looking for something
No,
special?
he's just looking at it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a medicine.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
for Hindle.
Well, actually, all you need was a 12 on this one. By looking at again, the arms are missing, but you can tell from the basic size of the bones that this was either a dwarf or a halfling. At some point.
Get the feeling someone liked cutting things up.
Really?
You can make one more.
He's not a very good butcher either. That's all he is going to say. I mean, so it's like, so is there any way out of here? besides the way we came?
Sylvia says, well, there's a crack in the back here.
Well, there's a trap door over here if someone wants to try to open it, but it's stuck.
All right, Sylvia, it's your turn. What would you like to do with that information?
Which, the trap door? Or,
Is that a question
Well,
to me or Hindle? Sorry.
well, sorry, you said, what do you want to do with that information? So I wasn't sure which information you're referring to.
Yeah, you would have heard Hindle talk about the trap door, or again, anything you would have heard of the past few turns.
Oh, I didn't say to him, why is it stuck?
Well, if I knew why it was stuck, I could open it now, couldn't I?
Not necessarily, but usually, yeah.
Hush, pointy ears.
I guess
Sorry.
I'll go check out the trap door and see if I can give her a go.
Okay, go and move.
Be
your
my
side.
guest, lady. He points the direction of the trap door.
All right, so we'll come back to her in just 1 second. I'm gonna look at Dirk's. Nope, never mind. Unless you guys ask for it, I'm not gonna do that. Baron, it's your turn.
Right. Nothing is happening. I'm gonna go look at this brain thing. Why not? He goes over and looks through the door at the brain thing.
Pretty much see the same thing everyone else says. This large, bulbous-looking brain thing in the corner just kind of twitching.
Have I ever heard of anything like it?
Give me an Arcana.
Oh, why not? It'll be great.
It just looks like a big, giant, brainy thing.
We kill it?
I'm sorry?
I'm talking to the other guys. Should we kill it?
We're trying
I'm
to
not
kill it,
sure.
I just missed.
Fire my bow at it.
Are you going to shoot it?
Oh, why not?
Okay, you going to wait for Trigger to move all the way, or are you going to shoot, like, right by him again?
Oh, wait for Trigger to get out of the way since he has an arrow sticking out of him already.
Alright, go ahead and fire it. Let's see. Oh, look at you.
Ooh!
I don't know, I got to read. Alright, so you fire this arrow into it, right in the center of it. You see it sink deep. And then immediately you see the entire bulbous thing in the wall just kind of start to really shake violently as you see little bits and pieces of sparks kind of flying all inside of it. That doesn't quite reach you guys, but you can see like there's some kind of spark or light charge or something erupting inside of it.
Do all our noses start to bleed?
You kind of sniff a little bit. You're not sure if it's blood or you just got a runny nose.
Oh man. Nope, I'm done. I put an arrow in it, that's fine.
Okay, that puts us
I
back.
guess technically I could shoot it again. So we
So,
have 2 attacks for an attack action.
Go ahead.
I'll wait. I'll wait for the other guys to see what input they have on
I didn't skip anybody that time, right? We're still in the
stuff.
right order?
I think so.
Okay. Alright, so Corn.
Well, 1 arrow made it staticky and crazy. Maybe 2 will kill it. And I'm like, hey, Trigby, duck or hold out your bagpipe again.
Trigby sort of.
Oh damn.
Oh, damn! Alright. Okay, I gotta write this down. That's 19 points, so... Alright, so you see Corn fire a shot. This time, doesn't go anywhere near Trigby. Well, actually, it does. It goes right by his ear. Like, almost like Corn did that on purpose. And slams right into this thing. You see even more electricity erupt from it. And Trigby, give me a dexterity save.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
What's up?
As you see this thing erupt with even more electricity, you see it kind of reach out even farther than it did last time. You jump back right as the electricity kind of hits the bars right in front of you. You avoid most of it, but you still take 8 points of lightning damage. This thing kind of erupts into you. And it's still sitting there, kind of the twitching and shaking is becoming more repetitious, more violent. But it's still sitting there, and the whole thing is just kind of racked with this electrical energy.
Yowza!
Okay, who's after Quarren?
I guess third time's the charm, guys.
Oh yeah, I should do have 3 attacks.
Yeah, we should back up a little bit, probably.
Go move yourself 5 feet, Trigby.
Weird room full of weird things.
Okay, what am I seeing here? I see Usul. Did it produce flame?
Sorry about that. I was trying to click on the little gear next to it and accidentally clicked it.
That's a Quarren. You making a 3rd attack? Is that what I heard?
Oh, I didn't know if I was allowed to.
Yeah, if you got 3 attacks in a turn, that's fine.
I don't have a 3 with the bow, just 2, but I will do 2.
Oh, that was your second one, wasn't it?
No, that was my first one with.
Just as a crit, and then Usul did a produce flame. Something.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you hit it a second time, easily enough, hitting something right in the corner of it. You see it erupt in the same kind of large sparks out there. It doesn't quite reach out to Baron this time. And then you see the electricity inside of it kind of reside as it kind of slumps down to the corner. See bits and pieces of it that were kind of stuck to the wall kind of tear, and the thing just kind of drops to the ground, no longer twitching.
I've killed another brain thing.
All right, who's after Quarren? I've lost track. I think it's Usul. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll go
Sounds
with that.
right.
We'll go with that.
Okay. Is there anything off to my left here in this other room?
You're looking around the entire room. Or you're just looking in this room. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know if there doesn't appear to be a door here.
No.
I was just curious if there was anything that I could see.
All right, so let me explain this room to you first, since you went in there. I don't know if you heard me or not. This is basically got a bunch of broken or pulled down, you're not really sure, bookshelves all along the floor, along with some broken desks and chairs. As you look into this room, you'll see the same thing I kind of explained to Baron. There's a huge pile of bones piled up to about 2 or 3 feet tall in the center. Just hundreds and hundreds of broken bones, small bones, big bones. You're not really sure without taking a closer look.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the room that I'm in then.
Okay. How are you? Give me a little more description instead of just saying investigate. What are you looking for? What are you looking through? What are you doing?
You know that you said that there were some bookshelves in there. I'd like to go ahead and just look around and see if there's anything of value, anything of anything of value, books, anything that I can kind of figure out what was in here.
Okay, give me an investigation. Okay, this will take you a couple minutes, several minutes to kind of go through and look for anything that looks somewhat interesting to you. As you start kind of rummaging through some of the books and journals and stuff that have fallen out of some of these bookcases, you do find a couple, looks like maybe journals, maybe diaries, I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of perusing through a couple of the pages. Looks like it's notes from some other adventuring party. Kind of talks about different things they've fought, or different people they've met. 16, you'll also find one particular page. You kind of stop and read through a little bit more. Talks about again, what languages do you speak? I should have asked that to begin with. Remind me again.
Yeah, let me get there here. Common, Elvish, Druidic, Sylvan, and Giant.
Son of a bitch. All right, so you start going to this one page. It looks like it's interesting to you for some reason, but you just can't read it.
Okay.
Tell you what, that investigation, you also found a set of keys within some of the rubble from one of the desks. It wasn't really in the rubble. It was almost like it was placed there in a certain spot underneath the desk.
Okay. I'll be sharing that information as I can.
Okay.
When I can.
All right, you can move yourself out or you can stay there. It's up to you, Usul.
Okay.
And Hindle. Yeah, I'm assuming once Usul walks out there, everyone would have heard what he just shared with everybody. So, what would you like to do at this point, Hindle?
He's just standing there. Almost disinterested at this point.
Probably gonna pull out his jug, start drinking again.
No, he's just kind of standing there, spinning his skillet in his hand.
All right. Sylvia, anything you want to do here?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna show the old timer over there how to open a hatch.
So you're just gonna reach down and try to open it up?
Yeah.
Give me. Well, you obviously know it's locked. You pull on it, it doesn't budge. Are you gonna try to force your way in? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out why it's locked or what's stopping it from opening.
Okay, give me. First, give me a perception. This is on your failed attempt to open it to see if you notice what you should be looking for. Nice. Okay. You can tell when you pulled on it and locked that it doesn't seem like a mechanical type of lock. Almost like it may be something magical. So roll me an Arcana. Yep, it's something magical, all right.
I just thought this disgusted like. And that's the turn.
Told you it was stuck.
You guys roll shit at the most inopportune times, I gotta tell you. Okay, after that, we're back to Baron, I do believe. You know what, at this point, let's just do popcorn. Whoever has something ready, go ahead and fire it out there.
Well, I was gonna go see what issue Sylvia was having with the thing, the trapdoor. Since I see her try and open it, and she looks around like, what? Scratches her head.
Sylvia, would you have shared your thoughts of how you think it's something magical locking it?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm pretty sure it's a magical lock. And I didn't really spend time studying magic. I sort of just got my powers, so I don't know exactly what it is.
Well, I don't know diddly squat about magic, but I can try and break it.
Be my guest.
All right, so you're going to move yourself out of the way, so let Baron get up there.
Cracks his knuckles, stretches,
So how
takes out his axe,
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, you can do it by hand, you're going to do it by axe.
and I swing down on it hard with my axe.
Keep shutting this window, and you guys come up with something new, so I got to open this back up again.
Oh shit! That's decent damage roll.
That was pretty awesome. So you slam your axe down into it, and you hit it hard, and then the whole thing just kind of radiates this blue light around it. And as you bring your axe back, you don't seem to have done a lick of damage on it.
Yet. Maybe if I try again.
And again, second time you slam into it, and the same thing. It just brights up the whole hallway with this blue fluorescent light all about the trapdoor itself. As you raise your axe back up, again, not a lick of damage on it.
Shit.
What else should I do there?
Look around and just walk away. I don't even say anything. I just walk away.
Disgusted with himself.
I'd like to toss my those keys that I found to Trigby and tell him to see if he can't open up see if that works on the door next to him there.
All right, Trigby,
Okay.
you accept that?
I am, but I say hold on first, and I go poke the brain with my hammer to see if it is actually like completely dead.
Just like gently nudge it.
Give me a dex save at disadvantage.
Oh god.
I got this, guys. Hold my beer.
Go move yourself in the room there, Trigby.
It just
Oh,
eats
nice.
you, and you're gone.
So as you get too close, you give the first little little whack with your hammer or whatever you said it was there. You immediately feel lightning kind of streak right through your weapon into your body. And you take 20 points of lightning damage.
Ugh.
And you see the whole brain kind of tense up as that electrical energy kind of comes out of it into you, and then it slumps back down to the floor again.
I yell, guys, we need to figure out a way to hurt this thing more. The thing is still alive.
Kill that fucking brain! Kill it!
It's not dead.
Trigby doesn't see anything, so Trigby's like, guys, this thing's still going.
Trigby's beard's kind of all straightened out right now. It just went all straight from that. Some of his hair is not looking like it's very neat like it was before. Little black on the end, a little smoke rolling off of it.
Alright, well, Corn shoots more arrows in it to make sure.
You gonna hope? Okay, don't roll bad. Oh shit! No such thing as rolling bad for Corn.
There was that one time.
We got one in his bagpipe instead of his rear. All right, so you fire 2 more arrows into it. They sink deep into it. You don't see any kind of reaction whatsoever from the brain.
Pretty sure it's dead.
Trigby just says, tell that to my beard.
Just get away from it.
Okay, Trigby's gonna step out of the room and then lock this door with the set of keys that he has. Actually, wait a minute. So, sorry, side note. Is this brain on like a bunch of wood and stuff?
On a bunch of wood and stuff?
Like, what's the stuff in the cell, or is that just because it's on the map? So I don't know if it's whether it's actually part of the ambience or if it's just not actually there.
Now, that room would be relatively clear of any kind of debris in there. Pretty much the only thing in that room would have been the brain.
Okay. I sort of turn to people and say, guys, we should put a bunch of wood in here and burn the brain. Burn it.
We really hate this brain.
Look at what it did to my beard.
You do you, man.
You're
You
the
do
dummy
you.
that hit it.
All right, we're still popcorn initiative, so whatever you guys want to do.
But on a side
Hang my head in shame.
I'm gonna lock this brain door, and then I'm gonna do like Usul said and open up this other door. And I say, get ready, guys.
Open up which door?
The one with the troll rejects.
Troll reject.
Troll rejects.
All right, so you walk up, you unlock the door. Are you gonna open it? Or you just unlocking
Yep.
it?
Unlocking. Well, I'm gonna unlock it and then like slowly open it.
Yeah, so as soon as you
Oh god.
as soon as you turn the key and you're clicking, you see there's 3 of them now huddled up into the back wall here. One of them looks a little bit different than the goblin. Give me a history or a perception.
Let me just get to that.
Oh, That was. Oh, sorry, I saw Sylvia's name up there. I'm like,
Yeah, sorry, that was off of Trigby's sheet though.
does Trigby have the same modifier?
No, I picked it off of Trigby's sheet. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So that was for Trigby. All right. So as you look a little close at the third odd-looking one up there, you recognize it sort of. You remember, and this is kind of out of character for you because I don't think you were with this, but when you guys were on the surface of Gukamar, Teague killed one particular bad guy up there. You guys would have recognized it as a Grimlock. Grimlock is kind of like a large ogre-looking thing that doesn't have any eyes. This one looks just like that, but it's like a tiny version of it. Again, like the size of an imp. And as you turn the key to the door to unlock it, all three of them, their heads look up at you towards the door. They don't move, but they look up at you. So I just want to share that with you before you say you're going to open it. So if you want to open it, go right ahead.
I said, guys, are you ready? There's one of those Grimlock things in here. But tiny, like, you know.
The question is, are you ready?
Listen, guys,
You're looking kind of beat up over there.
listen, when I open the door, I'm standing behind it and opening it out. So they're all going to come running out towards you.
Well, at least let us get in like
Not
ready
sure that's
positions.
the way it works.
Right. I step up next to the door, and I'm holding my axe in two hands. I'm like, okay, you really want to open it? I'm ready.
I guess so. And I sort of yell into the cage. I'm like, you know, come out with your arms up and nobody gets hurt.
Give me a persuasion. Oh, very nice. I got to roll for him now. I was totally expecting you to fail on that one. Okay. All right.
No, my persuasion's pretty good.
So as
Yeah, +7.
so you're having the conversation with these folks behind you. Speaking of, I'm assuming you're speaking in common, so everyone hears you and understands you. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you telling everybody what you're about to do and stuff, and you turn around, basically tell them that come out with your hands up. You see all three of them kind of approach you. Their hands are kind of dragging on the floor behind you, and they're all three looking up at you with like that poor little puppy dog eyes. The eyes get real big and their mouths kind of droop a little bit, and they just kind of standing there all docile, but looking to the sad, dog or kitty cat eyes looking at you.
Except they're like horrifying creatures, not cats or dogs.
Hang on one second here. I just need to check my pack for something. Okay, so I say, hang on, guys, and I pull out a thing of rations, and I sort of like hang the meaty bit of rations or hold it up and be like, see what their reactions are. See if I can.
Are you sticking your hand through the cage? Are you holding them outside the cage? Where are you doing this? Or are you throwing it in? I'm gonna make sure I understand what you're doing.
I'm trying to make them like me, so they like maybe become my sick little puppy dogs or something like that.
Okay, I get that. But I didn't know how you're.
So I'm sort of like
food.
I sort of get down to their level a little bit, and I sort of reach the meat through the bars, but just a little, so like my whole arm isn't in there.
Okay, but you have to get your hand or something in there to reach beyond the bars. That's why I'm trying to figure out if that's what you're doing or not.
So yeah, so my hand is going to be out through the bars, but I'm not sticking my whole arm in there.
Okay, all right. Okay, you see one of them, the one right in the center, kind of slowly approach you. You still got those sad puppy dog eyes up there. Gets up right next to the thing, kind of sniffs a little bit, and then he snatches out of your hand. They run back into the corner, all three of them, and they all start kind of munching on it.
Wow, what dicks.
Yeah,
Bones in there that look like that there were perhaps more of them, but they've eaten one another.
Give me a perception with advantage since you've been watching them for a while.
12.
From what you can see in there, you don't see any other type of bones or, again, all you see is some rubbish, some broken pieces of wood. Looks like maybe some kind of a fur-lined, maybe just a piece of fur. You're not really sure. Bedroll.
Guys, I think I sort of turn to them. I say, guys, I think we can like have pets. This would be so great.
Okay.
Trigby once had a small kitten as a young child. Definitely better. Definitely better.
Didn't
not
realize you
sure
were a
about
ranger,
that.
Trigby.
So with that being said, I'm going to like get some meat in my hands and sort of like open the door slowly, and then sort of be like, it's okay, come here, and I have like the meat in my hand.
All right, so you open the door up a little bit, and you can see two of them this time. Again, approaching slow. You're looking up at you, those big, sad kitty cat eyes. They both get a little close, and they both walk up next to it and sniff a little bit. And then one of them grabs it, and then they shoot through the opening of the door. As they snatch the piece up, they'll get to about right there. And the
Wait,
other
so
one-
they try and are they trying to run away?
Yeah, definitely. They grab it, and they're opening the door, and they're running in basically this direction. That's about as far
I
as
strike one of them down.
Hindle does the same thing.
Go and roll attack, you two.
Oh god. I don't even feel bad.
Alright, so first Trigby. I'm assuming you got your big pan, right?
Oh yes, Hindle's got a skillet.
Endel comes up and just pancakes one. Like, boom, just nothing. It's gone. Like blood and guts go splashing everywhere. And what was Hindle hitting with? His battle axe. He kind of swings back at the other one that Hindle didn't, kind of stops. Like he's trying to avoid getting hit by the pan. And then Trigby comes. Baron. Too many freaking dwarves. Baron comes down with his battle axe and just kind of slices him right in half, and just kind of falls separately into two different pieces. Trigby is obviously visually upset now.
First my bagpipes, and now this. Ugh.
They were trying to get away.
Well, if you're
They're
locked in
horrible
a cave,
little-
wouldn't you try to get away?
They're horrible little monstrosities.
Maybe they're just trying to make space.
So while he's complaining, Hindle walks over and uses his bagpipes remains to clean the bottom of the skillet.
Oh.
I grab the bagpipes back very angrily. Don't you touch my pipes.
Hindle starts to say something and just stops.
And then I say, well, since you guys killed the other two, you might as well kill the last one in there.
Well, we left that one for you. Said you wanted a
Go
pet.
on.
Okay. Alright, guys. This one's different. It's not listening to me. The other ones were wowed by meat. So I don't know about this one. Alright, I'm gonna open the door all the way and look it straight in its eyes, or its no eyes since it doesn't have eyes. And I'm gonna say, it's okay, come here, follow me.
Yeah, persuasion. You see it kind of holding the corner over there, and it doesn't really look at you, because again, it doesn't have the big sad kitty cat eyes, because it has no eyes. And you hear,
Yeah.
you faintly hear something that sounds almost like a growl.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna believe you because you just cut my friend in half.
He didn't see it though. He doesn't have eyes. He doesn't know. All right, I guess since it can't see it coming, I'm just gonna whack it now because obviously it's not friendly. It's probably rabid.
So you're gonna step in there?
Yes, I'm gonna step in there and smash it.
Okay. Go ahead and step in there. Let's see it. Oh, okay. I'm on mute. Didamara now. Do-do-do. All right, Didamara is now unmuted, and Trigby walked in and hold on a minute. I gotta double check. Yes. All right, so you step in there as you saw it kind of growling at you, and you swing at it with what? A warhammer. And as, and as you swing at it, it sidesteps at the last second, and then starts darting for the door. Makes it to about right there.
I punch it.
And if he misses, I axe it.
If he misses, I'm pancaking it.
I'm doing non-lethal blow here.
Okay. Non-lethal. Is there such a thing? If you roll a crit,
Yeah,
if
that's
you roll
not.
a crit, doesn't
Yeah.
count. Okay. All right, so you punch it, you said, or you kick it? What did you say you were doing?
I punch it.
I
You
said,
don't just toe punt it.
yeah, I still didn't hear you, Corin. So people were talking. You say punch or kick?
I'm punching.
Okay, I couldn't tell if you said punch or punt. So, where you at? You standing there? Okay. You punch as it comes running through the door, and it goes flying back into the room in there. And it kind of hits the wall, and it kind of crumples to the floor right there. It's still breathing, but he's unconscious.
Alright, well, put it in your sack, Travy, and let's go.
All right, so let me check. Didamar / Dirk, are you able to hear us and speak and everything? I guess it means he can hear us. He still doesn't have his voice working, evidently. All right, so Trigby, go ahead for now if you're doing it. Mark on your equipment, somewhere that you have a tiny Grimlock. And how are you securing this guy?
Geez, I bet Grimlock have teeth and claws. Sorry, does anybody have any chain?
I look at the broken manacles on Sylvia's hands.
Do you think? Okay, so question: are the wrists? Oh wait, that'd be a neck manacle. Oh, I think that might be a little big for this guy. Would the neck manacle fit on this creature or no?
Maybe around his waist.
Give me a wisdom. Wiz 10, Trigby. Yep, you think it'll fit. You think it'll fit just fine. If you can only figure out how to get it off her neck.
So I think for now, because it's sector and neck, I'm just gonna tie it with rope, and I guess I can't really clip its claws.
Okay, what is your wisdom modifier, Trigby?
-1 for sure.
Okay, I'm rolling this behind the DM screen, so you guys aren't going to see this. This is how good of a knot you do when you tie him up. Okay, gotta mark that down.
I mean, we could always hamstring him, so he can't run away.
No, I don't want to do that to Daisy.
You don't want to run away, says Handel?
But I want it to be able to walk. I don't want a hamstringed Grimlock.
I mean, it'll be able to walk, it just won't be able to
Train
run.
it first to like you, man. It's gonna run away the first thing it wakes up. It sees what the hell's going on.
Not Daisy. If you hamstring it, sure, it's gonna hate you forever. You gotta treat it with kindness.
Love and kindness.
loving kindness. This Grimlock's gonna have the best. I mean, it's blind, guys. Come on.
Oh, this is not where I thought this session was going. This is awesome. All right, so I rolled for you on your wisdom, even though you did horribly there, but I appreciate that. So you got a knot around him. So you just kind of he's just hanging there by a piece of rope and a knot, or you put him in your backpack, or what are you doing with him?
Yeah. So I sort of gosh, I guess do we have a cloth? Do I have like a sack? Because what I was gonna do is I was gonna sort of put the sack on my front and then put the Grimlock in the sack so I can keep an eye on it, and then I can
You
sort
have
of
like a Joey pouch?
Yeah, I'll you got like a little coin pouch or something across your belt.
So I put him in that, and then so he's sort of in like a baby Bjorn or something.
All right, I'm gonna rule that he's a little bit bigger than your coin purse, a coin pouch. So either like his feet will hang out a little bit, or his head will. That's your choice.
I'll leave it so his head sort of hangs out. Oh, he can't see, so what's the point? Yeah, he's just gonna have his legs sticking out, and then that way he can't push up against it.
Is he gonna be able to breathe?
No, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah, so no, his head's gonna stick out, but I'm gonna pull the drawstrings tight around it and so he can breathe, but so he won't just fall out, or he's really gonna need to struggle to get out.
Somehow I got a feeling Tegan is rolling over in his grave right now.
Love me!
Okay. So what do you have?
Yeah, I hear you.
What do you have the rope tied around? Just tie the rope around his waist, around his neck, or what were you doing there?
Yeah, I guess I'm sort of tying it around his neck like you would with a dog. Wait. I don't know much about a Grimlock's physiology. Are they do they have a neck, or is it all just like one lump between the shoulders? Because that would make a big difference.
His head is bigger than his neck. It's just like any other kind of normal, like a humanoid creature, if you consider him normal.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just one neck head thing in between the shoulders that it would just slide off. So yeah, I just tied it around his neck.
Right.
And then I sort of tie the other end to a piece of my belt, so that if he does get out and try and run away, I'm not grabbing at the other end of the leash, for lack of a better word.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, let me do another audio check. Didamar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm finally here. Sorry for the big delay. I do apologize.
Okay, no worries. So let me. No, I already checked a while ago. Never mind. I don't have to ask that question.
Yeah.
All right, so Trigby, so you now have a little pouch with a couple feet sticking out of it, a rope tied to your belt, and the rope goes inside that pouch, right? Or did you say you're gonna have his head sticking out? I forgot what you said.
No, I was gonna have his head sticking out.
Okay.
Sorry. We came to the conclusion that he might not be able to breathe in there if I left his legs hanging out.
Alright, so you guys see strapped around the waist of Trigby. You see this little pouch, this little ugly-looking head that has no eyes, kind of lolled off to the side with his tongue hanging out, and a rope tied around his neck.
I pet him a little bit.
Feels kind of scaly to the touch. There's no fur on him.
I sort of say to everyone, "This is Daisy."
Oh, jeez.
At this point, Handel starts tapping his. We came in here looking for a way out, not for
Yeah, but
pets.
now we have friends, and we can find a way out.
Okay, still looking for that way out.
Well, Sylvia pipes up. Guys, I told you there's a crack over there that goes into the wall. I don't know how far it goes. And
Will
dwarves
you
might
fit
not
in it?
I can fit. I don't know about you. Looks like you've been eating quite a bit there, Mr.
I'll
Handel.
pull his beard. Let's go.
Usul, I need you to give me a Whiz 10 check, please.
Okay.
Didamar, I need you to mute your microphone. I'm getting background noise from you.
Okay.
Or put it on push to talk.
Yeah, I've got it on push to talk now.
Okay.
Cool. No worries.
All right, Usul.
I'm sorry, that was a save.
Oh, yep, one more time. or what's your modifier for check versus save?
9.
Oh, your check is a 9 as well? No, it's 5.
No, my wisdom is a 5, my modifier,
Right, so-
but my wisdom save is a 9.
So basically, I was going to take your first roll, just modify the modifier, so it's -4. So you would have got 22 with it anyway, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, good. Whew.
All right, so as you were thumbing through that journal, I mean, again, you didn't recognize the handwriting that was in the journal, but you also noticed that the handwriting in the journal did not match the handwriting that was on the wall. Didamar, we're still getting background noise from you, bud.
Still on, let me just, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
All right, so did you catch all that, Usul?
Yep.
Okay.
Different writing.
But again, you still didn't recognize it, but it was different writing that was on the wall.
Okay. I should probably walk around the room and see if anybody can read it.
Okay, who do you go to first?
Dirk and Quarren. I almost said Dork.
Dork.
Hey, Dork.
That's
my
pretty
God.
close.
We've had Dirk for how long, and no one's come up with that till just now. That is freaking awesome.
Dick the Daring.
All right.
That wasn't even intentional, I don't think.
Let me look at Dirk's character sheet. I think I already did, but let me look again.
Yeah, I'm just seeing darkness around me, so I can't actually see the rest of it, even when I zoom out and zoom in.
Oh, that's right. He's human.
He's human. He can't see diddly squat.
Does he have
I'll
the-
let you hold my hand.
Does he have the light cantrip?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
So I'm
Well, shit, I apologize. You've been sitting there for like 2 hours, not be able to see shit. So let me.
That's exactly it.
Let me give you some sight here.
Theater of the mind.
It was very much a theater of mine. Oh, there we go.
There
Now
you
it
go.
all starts, mate.
Now it all makes sense, right?
It does now. Okay, I gotcha.
So let me check Dirk's sheet to see if he recognizes what's in this journal. So I don't want to come out and say, "Hey, can you read blah?" Okay, yeah, Dirk.
Yeah, what it,
You recognize the writing that Usul is showing you as Dwarvish.
aha. So I shall read it to the guys if it's. But does it look like it's the same that was on the wall? You said it was not the same.
Correct. Not the same as it was on the wall.
Yeah. Okay, so let me read it for the guys.
Okay, there's several hundred pages in this journal.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to take you several minutes to kind of read through this and share everything about it. Again, it's mainly about again, I started sharing this with Usul before I checked what he could read, but it's a journal
Mm.
of some former adventurers that were searching for the Udamar ruins, and it kind of is a journal of their travel from where they started way back closer towards the Sword Coast, and they traveled all the way across to the Cold Lands here. And then the last journal was made somewhere near Udamar, but they weren't quite there yet. But
Right. Okay.
over the next several minutes, I'm assuming you're going to continue to read through this.
Yeah.
You, I gotta figure out how I'm going to do this. You will see that a new handwriting starts inside the journal. It's still in Dwarvish, but it's somebody else's. And that journal is almost like the script has been, it's very rough. Like the first one was done with like a actual quill ink. This looks like more it's like done with a piece of charcoal. And it's very cryptic. It's very very rough Dwarvish, like the guy wasn't very good at it. But it basically had a few notes in there about him being trapped and being tortured.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of
Okay, so
background
it's
noise.
like.
So let me get to the point here.
Yes.
He sees that somewhere in there that he mentioned something about the goblins have these secret words for the passage, and he also had a note in there somewhere where that's where the mistakes go.
Okay, so yeah, so from what I can see, then I'll explain that to the guys and sort of say, look, it looks like the guy who was writing the journal actually might have either passed away or been captured, and they were caught. but I'll need a little bit more time to read and tell you exactly what this journal's got in it. It might have some good information.
And silence.
So, sorry, is that okay? Can you hear me now?
No, we heard you, and I heard everything.
Oh,
I heard the other guy said that no one responded to that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my voice settings again.
Well, Sylvia sort of says, "Oh, you mean this crack over here?" And moves to the other side of the room, points in this room.
No, I think they mean the trap door over here.
Maybe the one we couldn't open?
Well, if it has secret words.
Be my guest to try it, but it seems pretty tough.
Goblins are the worst. Are those the secret words?
Didn't open.
Nope, didn't work. Damn.
Try oops.
Iggity, oogity, fliggity, floogity.
Hindu walks down to it, looks very sternly at it, and goes, "Friend," in Dwarvish.
Friend. Speak friend and enter.
You need the law word. I think it's Elven.
Silence. No reaction whatsoever.
I'll look through the journal and see if there's any inverted quotes, like as in names of things, and see if any of it applies to here. I mean, I'll go through the latest and greatest parts of it.
Maybe we could wake Daisy and ask it.
Does anybody speak, I guess, presumably Undercommon? I don't know what Grimlocks speak.
I speak Dwarvish.
I gotta look something up.
While he's looking that up, I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. Sorry, guys.
Same here.
Alright, let's take a quick bathroom break here. That's interesting. Didemar, go ahead and mute your microphone, unless you got something to say.
Okay. Done.
Right, I'm going to head to the bathroom as well, quick.
Okay.
I was going to ask if I can just heal myself as well, because it looks like I've taken some damage from the past.
I can hear you.
Yeah. So can I take I think I've just got 35 hit points. Do I normally have more or less than that?
Oh, you should be at full hit point. I think that's left over from the one shot you did.
Oh, okay, so that's 45. Okay, I'm back up.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And spell points back on?
Yeah, everything should be at full at this point.
Okay, all right, no worries.
I'm back.
Okay.
Put him on 20. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. All right, I'm ready to go. So you're still getting feedback on this. All right, I'll see if I can switch to the computers.
It's not feedback. I'm just hearing your background noise. I can hear a bird. I can hear a kid every once in a while.
Oh, it's pretty quiet in here. All right.
Right now it's not.
Yeah.
But earlier it was.
Oh, earlier. Oh, yeah. No. I don't. I'm in my room now, so I shouldn't have anything. But I do have it open in both on the iPad and also on the computer. So I'll see if I can cut myself out on the computer because I'm talking through the iPad. So I think that was the only way. I was just having problems getting it to work on the computer. That's all. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, so thanks for that. Sorry about it. I had to take the little one to soccer today, so it was a nightmare.
No worries.
So just quickly, we've come down into this dungeon to find something that we're after.
At the start of the session, they found a secret door, and they were going just searching through, trying to figure out where they went to. They found one path that led them outside to the surface of where they first came into Gukamar, and then they went down this path, and there was a loud noise about 100 feet back from them in the tunnel. It sounded like stone on stone, but they kept on going, and they found this room.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. All right. So where Handel is, there's some room that we can't get into. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a trap door down here.
Uh-huh.
Except for no one seems to be able to open it. I suspicion maybe it has magic words.
Gotcha. All right. I can look through this journal and try and find something that's got some words in it if they've actually been able to get through this place. So I'll go and try.
It's either that or we gotta crawl through a crack.
Gotcha.
You scared of the crack?
You never know where they're gonna lead. And sometimes there's exploding TARDISes on the other side.
Well, same with trapdoors, right?
Yeah, but at least the trapdoor's a door, not a crack.
What if there's only a cement wall behind it? What if whoever put it in there was just trying to mess with adventurers?
Did they have cement?
Mortar?
Put the stone somehow.
I don't know. Maybe it's just bricks and mortar underneath, or giant stone.
Well, that's a possibility, but we can't exactly go back out the way we came.
I think we're still waiting for a couple people to come back, right?
Yeah.
I'm here. I don't know if anyone else has gone, but I'm here.
All right, 1 second. I'm just checking some stuff on some sheets. That one. Nope. How about him? Nope. You guys are some dumb PCs.
Hey, we give it a college try at least.
Trying to find somebody that can help you out here. Holy shit.
Well, technically, Handel's not dumb. He's just not too terribly quick on the uptake.
No, I didn't mean dumb. I keep looking at your languages you speak to see if you guys are going to ever get out of this damn thing. And there is an out if you guys can figure it out. But
Yeah, well, he speaks common and dwarf.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
Then again,
guess,
his intelligence is only 12, so.
Yours is 12.
Yep.
Mine's
I
10.
I think Aberforth spoke multiple languages.
Tikid spoke like half a dozen languages.
Yeah, my backup, one of a guy I made, he speaks like 8 or 9. Let me check.
Now,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He speaks 8 languages.
we want to discuss Handel's wisdom score.
Yeah. Is it like Ben's charisma score?
It's an 8.
Yep. Exactly.
Now, Constitution, 20.
let's do a quick roll call here. So Jason's here, obviously. Usul, you there?
Yep.
Okay, Corn.
Yep.
Okay, Sylvia's here.
Yep.
Baron.
Yep.
Okay, and I can hear Didemeyer and your kids in the background.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, still popcorn initiative. Who wants to do something next here?
Well, I think the consensus was somebody was going to try the door who hadn't already. Or not the door, sorry, the trap door.
Trapdoor told you that.
Hang on. Yeah, let me just look at this thing. I just tried to smash it last time. Let me look at it. Oh,
It's
I see any dwarven runes on it.
Give me your perception. You look all around it. Looks like a regular. It's a steel iron trapdoor, but you don't see any kind of markings on it.
If I try and press my finger on it really, really hard, is there like a blue barrier that stops me?
Pressing your finger on it.
Yes.
No, you get no reaction from that.
Okay.
Didamar, I need you to mute your mic. I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, done.
All right, Usul, give me another whiz check, please. Who else might know this?
Coming up.
I'm telling you, Baron, it's stuck. Someone didn't mount it right.
But the thing is, I hit it, and it did a funny thing.
All right, Usul, so you know or you recognize that little thing in Trigby's pouch as being a real small, tiny, deformed version of a Grimlock, and you know that Grimlocks speak Undercommon. Some of them know a little bit of Common, but Undercommon is their normal speech.
I would like to share that with the group. I don't know Undercommon, so I'm not going to be any use.
Does anybody speak Undercommon? Trigby sort of.
Why don't we let the little thing go and have a look at the writings and then tell us what it says? He might be. I can understand one of his languages.
Nope. No Undercommon for me. Common's
He
bad enough.
He actually doesn't have eyes, so I don't know how he's gonna read.
Let's see if
He can braille it up.
Yeah, let's see if he can feel it.
Does anyone know Braille Undercommon?
This is like
Yeah.
harder than it should have been. This is awesome.
No, I don't speak Undercommon, but I can read Undercommon Braille, definitely. Yeah.
Great. Then just translate this.
I gotta go look to see how these things actually do see. Hold on a second. Because with Usul's role, he'd probably know this as well. Okay, how do they see?
I think they just have blind sight.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, I got some ideas, but you guys gotta come up with them.
I'm completely clueless right now. No, as his character, I can't do shit.
Do they have any ideas?
I mean, there's still those crack.
Dirk's got a little idea. He says, "Is that creature that you've got still alive?"
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll look at Sylvia's crack.
Why don't we? Why don't we ask it to tell us what's on the trapdoor if it's resident? It might know how to open it.
I don't know how to communicate with it. That's the issue, I think.
Like I said, Usul knows that it speaks a little bit of Common. I mean, not a whole lot.
Yeah.
But just so they can take orders from whatever else may be ordering it. That's a typical Grimlock.
So Dirk will say, "Can we release the little creature near the trapdoor, and I'll try and change, use body language to tell it to open it."
Like do the worm in front of it.
Yeah, sort of. I'll pretend that I might. Yeah, I'll do that whole universal opening and closing thing, and I'll try and intimidate the little bugger to open the door for us.
Well, maybe you want to have a look at the door to see if the runes are something. But I'll come over with it. I don't think it's gonna know. I mean, it can't see your body language, really. It can sense you're there, I guess.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Baron would have shared with you guys that he saw no markings or runes on the trapdoor itself.
Yeah, no, none at all.
So I assume the Grimlock's coming with me over this way.
So if anyone can maybe do something to magic or something of the sort, I don't know, maybe that'll work.
Well,
Yeah,
we need
maybe.
to break Sylvia out if we're gonna want magic.
I don't think I have anything like that. I don't have Dispel Magic or anything. Sorry.
I've got
Does
some
anyone
spells.
have detect magic to at least even see if there's magic on the door?
Oh, we know it's there. I share that I found out it was. I know it's magical. I can feel it.
Oh,
I mean-
where's the magic, sister?
Did you hear did you not see the giant blue light that shone up when I hit it, and it did no damage? So I'd say it's probably magical.
Ah, well, if you want, I can dispel the magic, sister. I just had a look. I can do that. So point out where it is, and I'll dispel it, and then you should be able to open it.
All right, well, I gotta look something up.
Okay, I'm over there. Yeah, oh, that one. I'll go over to as close as I can. Is this the place where the magic is?
Yeah, that's
where the
trap door.
magic happens.
There is.
Well, if you want to pop out, I'll cast Dispel Magic. I wouldn't want to affect you.
Yeah, don't dispel my magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pop out for a second. Okay. We won't need your little friend while I do this.
Yeah, I got him. Don't worry, I got him strapped around my neck or around my waist in a bag.
That's a very cool pet.
All right, so you're casting Dispel Magic on it?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that a range or is that touch?
Let's have a look. Okay, so it's 120-foot range if I want it. Choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range, any spell at third level or lower. For each spell that's higher, they'll make an ability check. So DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
All right. So you're casting it from right there, is what I understand?
Well, what I might do just prior to doing that, I'm going to cast. If I cast Guidance on myself and then cast it, will I give myself a better chance of cracking it?
I think Guidance only adds to like ability or ability checks or saves, correct?
Yeah.
It's an ability check using your spellcasting modifier, so...
Yeah, no, so it can work it. Okay, all right, so...
no, I'm saying it would work, because you make an ability check to dispel it if it's a higher level. So if you cast Guidance on yourself and then did it, it would work.
Exactly.
I think that stacks that way.
So I shall stack a rue, and then I'll cast it. So I'll cast Guidance on myself first to improve the skill that I need, and then bang.
Okay. Again, all I know is where you're going to be standing at when you cast this.
I will stand...
Just to make it
explode.
Yeah, so I'll stand about... these are 5 foot squares, so I'll stand about 15 feet away and then cast it straight out there.
All right, so you kind of look around the corner.
Yeah, and do that.
Somewhat reluctantly, and you cast the Dispel Magic, and you see the blue magic kind of radiate a little bit and then dissipate into nothing.
Perfect. And then I'll pop over and sort of look around. I mean, I'll try my best. Is anyone really good here at detecting traps?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well, let's see how good I am at it. Just open it up.
You're just going to open it?
Yep.
Okay, hold on a second. Got to read something. Nope, not that one.
And the roof caves in.
Hold on 1 second.
Everybody dies except for Daisy.
Did you guys love it when I say hold on just 1 second?
Yeah. It's like you're checking something that should alarm us. Yeah.
No, he's obviously
How many dice is
treasure
that?
table.
All right.
Sorry, I got a lot of stuff here to read. Sorry, hold on. Make sure I do this right. Oh, shit. Should have this ready. I apologize, guys. Because honestly, I forgot about Dispel Magic actually working on this. I thought you guys were going to be screwed.
That's why you bought me.
You might be screwed anyway, but let's see what happens.
Can you fit a Type 6 demon in there? I don't think so.
All right, so you open up the trap door.
Yep.
It gets to about 4 to 6 inches open, and give me a dex save, Dirk.
Yeah, dex save. Done. All right, here we go.
At disadvantage.
Oh, worse than I thought. Okay, 1 second. Just open up the character. There it is. And dex save, is it? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You see this black, bulbous something shoot out as soon as you get any kind of opening into that trap door there,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming 20 hits you.
Mhm.
And you take 9 points of bludgeoning, 17 points of acid.
Yeah.
Is your armor magical?
Let's have a look. I don't think so. Let me check.
Because if it's not, parts of your armor just kind of sizzle and melt away, and you lose 1 to your AC.
Yeah, it just says plate armor, so no.
Roll initiative.
Okay, done.
Shit.
All of us?
Yeah, I'll scream out. Holy crap! Die, you bastard.
Damn.
So I just realized that for some reason Sylvia's initiative roll and Trigby's initiative roll are coming up the same. So, do you want me to just roll Sylvia's in chat, Brian?
What do you mean they're coming up the same? It'll still show your name regardless of whose thing you roll it on. Are the modifiers different?
Yeah, the modifiers are different. It's rolling right.
Okay, it put me in there. I think I know what I did wrong. Maybe that was my mistake. Anyways.
All right, is everybody in? Initiative?
A lot of 7s there.
Well, 7's a lucky number. That's why they're on slot machines.
All right, so Baron, I'm going to rule that you would have heard Dirk kind of let out a yelp and a scream. Where are you sitting at? You wouldn't even see it. You just hear Dirk yell out. So as a free action, you can say something like 2 words or less, Dirk, if you want.
Yeah, I just say, holy crap. I'll say,
Holy crap. That's it.
Okay, I go and check it out. Or like trot over and see with the weapon out.
I'm trying to say, it doesn't have you grappled, right? It just hits you.
It just belted me, yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, you don't see anything. All you see is, I'm assuming the trapdoor dropped back down once you got hit, Dirk. And you'll see Dirk sitting there with a big sizzled spot on his armor where it's still kind of smoking a little bit. And he looks pretty haggard as well. But you don't see any kind of monster or anything. Anything
I'll
to call him
point.
and say, holy crap.
I'll point down and say, there's something down that trapdoor and it's pretty nasty. It's got acid and it's black.
That's it. 6 seconds, man.
Acid and black.
I'll rule that he pointed down the hole and said there's something down there. That's all you know.
I continue moving. Go past him to get, and I stand on the trapdoor to hold it closed, and I say, "Someone fucking do something!"
Okay.
Something heavy.
On the trapdoor. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And that's your action, right?
Yeah, I stand there.
All right, Hindle.
Get something heavy.
Open the door.
Hindle, you're still suffering from 1 level exhaustion. You can remind me
Oh,
of that on your
yeah.
checks.
I actually forgot. He tells him to open the damn trapdoor. He'll kill it.
So
I
You're
kill it.
gonna try to-
Open it.
you're gonna try to open it with Baron staying on top of it.
No, he's not going to try to open it. He's telling Baron to get out of the way and open it.
Hey, I will. On my next turn.
Then I will ready
I can't do anything.
I'm gonna roll. I'll roll since you have movement left. If you want to move out of the way, you can. That's your call.
Push myself up against the wall right here, and
So you're gonna open up the trapdoor, Hindle.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah.
I'll say, watch out, guys.
All right. So, as you open up the door, let's first explain it. You open the trap door, you look down, and it's like a small black cave. It goes down. It's a steep incline. I mean, there's probably no way you can easily go down that without losing your footing. But when you open the door, you don't see anything in there.
He turns, looks at Baron, and goes. He turns, looks at Baron, and goes. It's empty. What are you crying about?
Well, whatever attacked my armor was not an illusion, I don't think. It might have retreated down that hole, if there's a hole.
6 seconds. 6 seconds. That's it for conversation with Dirk. All right, Hindle, what else are you doing?
He's standing there with his skillet ready in case something comes out of the hole, but that's as far as he's going for now. Because he's out of movement. Yeah, I'm ready in action to attack something that comes out of the hole. But I'm out of movement, so.
Okay. All right. So check his sheet. Minamar, please mute your mic, please.
Did you speak to me?
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find something on the sheet. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. All right. Give me a nope. No perception check. All right, Corn, you're up.
All right. Well, Corn will run up here and look down the hole.
Give me a perception from there. Okay, it goes down. What's your dark vision range?
60.
Okay. From what you can tell, it goes down about 60 feet to about right there, where I just pinged. I don't know if you can see that or not on your map. Can you see my ping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it
That's
goes down
about
that
30
direction.
feet down.
No, it's 60 feet down. Again, it's a real steep incline right here. So on the map, it looks like maybe 15 feet, but in real length, it's about 60 feet down. And just right on the very edge, you can make out a few bones right about the edge of your vision there.
All right. Well,
See no signs of danger.
I salute everybody, and I dive down the hole fist first.
All right, you need to give me a shit. How do I rule this? It's very difficult terrain. Well, not difficult terrain. It's more like very slippery terrain. So give me a dex. You're a dexterous son of a bitch. Yeah, go give me a dexterity save. It's going to be a high DC because again, it's very steep. It's very slick. You're going to give me a dex save.
I'm trying to use my monk ability to like stick to the surface with my feet as best I can, but if that doesn't help.
What is the monk ability? Say anything about giving you advantage in situations like this?
I just can walk on walls and stuff.
All right, so you make it about 4 or 5 feet down into it, and then you immediately start to slide the rest of the way down here. And go and give me one more dex save to see if you land prone or not. As I asked the freaking monk guy.
Guess not.
Of course you land on your feet. All right, so you slide all the way down to here, and now you can see the full area here. I mean, you see everything the size of the room, and right in the center is a large pool of very dark, very moldy water. All kinds of bones are scattered all along the edges of it. What else you'd like to do?
I don't see anything down here, so I'll just ready in action to attack anything that gets near me.
All right. All right, Dirk. Didamar? You still there? You have your thing on.
Yeah, I had to talk. Yeah, so I'll cast a cure on myself, a cure wounds.
Okay.
And then cast that. Okay. And then I'll just call out to Handle, say, is it still there? Still there?
Handle, free action, 6 seconds to respond.
No, not anything.
Okay, all right. So I'll, if friend came down, I'll sort of move. So if I go, I could go down the hole, yeah? Or is there not enough space to get past everyone?
Yeah, I'll roll. You can squeeze by there. It'd be difficult terrain to get by everybody, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, oh, excuse me. And, if a friend of mine's gone down, I'll go and hop down the hole.
All right, give me another dex. Again, you see the same thing. Well, I'll let you make a decision. You see it's very steep. It's very slick. You still want to jump down there?
Yeah, well, I've still got, I'll do another guidance and then I'll slide down again. I'll see if I can save myself a bit. So I'll just get rid of these spell points 1 sec. Let me just get there. It's to there. Into there. It's 1 spell point per level, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
It's 1 spell point per level when I cast?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
okay, fantastic. Okay, so the guidance I think is just, let's just check. Yeah, that's cantrip, so no problem there. And down I go. So that'll give me a d4 on the dex check. So here we go. Hopefully they don't land on my head.
Oh.
That's plus 4? Yeah, so it's plus a d4, so it's probably not that good.
All right, so you take, again,
so
1 step inside there, and then you slide the rest of the way down, and give me another dex to see if you land on your feet.
Excellent. Oh, this is the world's first water slide. Here we go. Down.
And you land prone at the bottom, and Corin, go and give me another dex save to see if you can avoid having Dirk knock you over. Corin, you still there?
Oh, yep. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I have to swing at him.
No. Dex save.
Oh, well, I was also attacking literally anybody near me. I didn't specify.
So you're going to hit Dirk? Damn. Yeah, but you're able to stay on your feet.
I don't really want to punch him, but I mean, I did say that. So.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. At advantage, because he's on the ground.
That's going to hit you.
So you come sliding down this thing, you run right into to Corin's legs, and Corin's like shocked. He's like, "Oh, what the hell hit me?" He turns around without even looking and just punches you right in the head.
There goes the hit points I just healed. Oh god. Okay, yep, no worries. 34. Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll. That was pretty much
just look at you. Oh, sorry. It's scary down here.
Well, I thought I'd come and give you a hand.
Yeah, so that's your full movement to get to there, or at least majority of it. You don't have enough movement to stand up because it takes half your movement to stand back up. So you're currently laying down there at that Corin's feet.
That's right. I'll ask him if he can help me.
Trigby.
Yes.
I'll go down the sliding, slicky slide of death.
You know what? I got, I don't know. This is tough, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I'm pretty banged up here.
Okay.
So I would deduct 1 magic from my pool because I'm casting at first level.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Excellent. 11 points. And I'm gonna sort of move up and say to the guys, you know, let me follow up after. I'll hold the door open so you guys can all jump down.
Okay.
So I'm sort of going to be standing over here next to Hendel. And then I'll end my turn.
So you're hanging upside down inside the hole, you said?
No, sorry. I'm standing next to Hendel. I haven't
okay.
I haven't gone down yet.
Okay. All right. That's awful brave of you. Appreciate that.
Well, I'm telling them, don't worry, I'm gonna hold the door. You guys go down.
You know what happened to the one guy that held the door, right?
Well, we could also use a brick to hold the door open, but you know.
All right, Fuha, doing anything, Baron?
Well, sort of a clusterfuck in that hallway right now. So he like goes over and then he sees how clustered it is there. He's like, nope. Oh wait. So he just sort of stands there.
He's just gonna stand there. Is it?
Yep. He just waits.
All right, Sylvia. You too have disadvantage on checks. You're suffering from 1 level exhaustion.
Yeah, I can't even really make it all the way over to that door. Yeah, I don't. Well, I guess if I dash, I can sort of dash and then just make it into the hole. So, yeah. Sylvia's just gonna sort of move over and hang back and wait for everyone else to go because she can't do much right now because she can't cast magic.
Right.
So, yeah.
Go ahead and move wherever you're going. If you're gonna stay there, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna move over about there. That's about 30 feet.
Okay. All right, Usul.
Not sure. Is there a creature in this room here where I'm highlighting?
You'd have to move up a little closer to see it.
Oh, I thought we already. Well, I had already been up there, so I just couldn't remember.
Okay, then I apologize. And yeah, you would have saw something in there, somewhat spider-like, but not quite a spider.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to shore up our defense, and by doing so, I'm gonna go ahead and take out that spider, and then on my next move, I'll try to take out that wolf type thing. So.
Trigby's gonna be so upset. All right, go and roll your attack to hit for this one. All right, so you, what is this, a poison spray?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let me check something. Okay. Yeah, that hits, and it basically explodes, and now you can see that it had legs, and it had something somewhat like those other things you saw, the brainy things, but this one's dead, as it just kind of melts and sizzles into the floor.
Okay. And then I'll use my remaining movement to move up to the wolf type thing, and I'll wait there until my next turn.
And it's still sitting there barking and nipping pretty much the whole freaking time. And anything that comes close enough to the bars will try to snap and bite at it, but you can't quite get the bars.
It'll get its comeuppance next turn.
Okay. All right, Baron. Got a lot of dwarves in the end of this hallway.
Right.
You would have seen, I'm gonna roll. You would have seen both Corn and Dirk kind of step in and slide down this hole here.
Well, as fun as it would be to jump in the dark, scary hole of who knows what, and slide down the slippery slide of death, I am not going to do that. I am instead going to grab a rope out of my bag and say, well, somebody's going to stay here in case you all want to get out of that hole. And that's
Good idea.
So he's going to have a rope ready to throw down there and pull people out if he needs to.
Okay. So you're readying an action to throw the rope down there when you get a chance, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, I mean it's blocked by 2 people, so he can't exactly like get between these 2 people. And so yes, he'll throw the rope down and hold one end of it, obviously.
Oh, dang it! Now, I will rule it's difficult terrain, but you can squeeze through these 2 and drop it down there if you want. You get enough movement for that.
Sure. Yeah, drop the rope and then I'll move back.
So you're holding onto the rope?
Yes, I'm holding on to 50 feet of rope.
Alright, Dittmeyer, go ahead and mute your microphone, please. I'm sorry. All right, so you watch the other end of your rope drop down to blackness, and then you take a step back.
Yes, I take a step back.
All right, Hendel. So your two friends slide down this thing. You're still standing there with your, I guess, your big old pan ready to whack something, but nothing's happened yet.
Looks at Trig and goes, coward, jumps down the hole.
Okay. You just hoping to slide down, or are you hoping to climb down? What's your intention?
He's just jumping down the hole, and whatever the hell happens, happens.
Okay, give me a dex check, please. Since you're doing this on purpose. Shit.
Oh, jeez, freaking dwarf comes barreling down.
Okay, so you come sliding down this thing, and you know what?
Punch him too.
Dirk, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this big dwarf, all clad in armor, slams into you.
I have no armor on. I have no armor on.
Doesn't matter. You're just slamming into him. Gets 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Give me another dex save now to see if you can keep from going prone, Hendel. All right. So you manage to kind of land on your feet. Matter of fact, you hit the bottom and like your foot lands right on top of like Dirk's chest as you stand yourself back up. And that's what gave him the bludgeoning damage there.
Oh, there you are, Dirk.
All right. So since Dirk took a hit, same thing for you, Baron. You get your, Quarren, but you get yours with advantage. As Hendel hits Dirk, Dirk slams into you again on your legs. And of course, you get to stay on your feet as well. Anything else, Hendel?
Nope, just got his pan ready in case something comes at him.
Okay, so again, you can probably see partially from this way. It's kind of blocked by all the people in front of you.
Right.
Small little cavern. You can see somewhat kind of murky water right in the center. Okay. Since you guys didn't want to go any closer, I'm going to have to make this guy come to you. So, whoever had actions ready, that's fine. But you see this black blob of something just kind of slowly rising up out of the water, and it kind of crawls up onto the shore here right next to you, Quarren and Dirk. So whoever had a ready attack, go ahead and roll it.
I used mine on Dirk already.
Ah, that's right, you did. Okay, Hendel, I'm going to rule yours at disadvantage since you're trying to reach through all these people.
No problem.
All right, so you swing and you almost hit Dirk in the head. You don't seem to quite find this mark in there.
Dirk just says, that's the guy that got me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It would help if I roll the right dice. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Right. Of course, he's going for Neo. All right, so Quarren, you see this blob kind of crawl up to you guys. See it kind of oozing and moving all about, not really making any kind of real distinctive form. And you see this large, bulbous, black arm, fist, something protruding out of it. And I'm assuming it's
that
hits you, correct? So 6 points of bludgeoning, 14 points of acid. If you don't have, you're not wearing armor, are you?
He's a monk. He doesn't have to.
All right. So again, it kind of sizzles your armpit hairs, if you have any. It burns as it's hitting you on there. But you took quite a bit of damage there.
He's an elf, right? Elves don't have body hair.
That's why I said if he has armpit hair. I don't know if he does not. If they had, that'd be the one place maybe they do have it.
I have like 3 straight.
And that is it for him.
He has a landing strip, and that's about it.
He's going to go to here, but he's still kind of engaged with you guys. All right, Quarren, you're up now.
Alright, well, I'm kind of pissed off at this thing because it hurts pretty bad. So I'll swing at it, trying to do a stunning strike.
Yep, that definitely hits.
So
Slam at this thing, and you see bits and pieces of black something flying off of there.
Needs to do a con save. I'm trying to find the number in the DC. It's 15.
15. What save?
Con save.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's to do what to him?
He becomes stunned.
Until the end of, I think,
My next turn.
Quarren's next turn, yeah.
Alright, so one more thing for you, Quarren. As you slam your fist into it, some of the black stuff just kind of splatters all around. And you take 5 more points of acid damage.
Alright.
So this thing is basically stunned. Which I'm looking at the thing, I was like, how can this thing be stunned? But okay, that's fine. Doesn't really have a brain, but okay. Stunned. We'll call that one stunned. To the end of your next turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Anything else, Quarren?
Yeah, no, I keep punching
coming.
this thing. No, I have advantage.
Slam into it. Punch into it. More of the stuff goes flying around.
I tag it twice.
Oh, you did twice?
Yep.
Okay. So 11 and 8, so I do this twice.
Damn, 5 on everyone. Alright, well, Quarren's gonna back up after that, because he's not feeling good.
Alright. Dirk. After moving to stand up.
Yeah, so I'll get up and then I'll go, God damn. And look at the creature and lay into it with some, I think some scorching rays might be in order. So can I go to about there? Actually, I might go a little bit further. Say here, just behind Quarren, and then blast it. Just so, but I don't want to have any chance of hitting Quarren.
It'll be difficult terrain to get by Quarren. Somewhere really you can't quite get there. So it'd be like, right here in front of him, a little bit in the water.
Yeah.
Or hugged up against this wall right here.
Has he been badly hurt though? Does he look?
He is not bloodied, if you know what that term means.
Does that mean half damage roughly?
Roughly, yep.
Okay, all right. Well, I've seen what this thing does to armor, so I'll let these two know. Just say, look, watch out, it damages armor, and then I'll try and step by here. So 5, 10, 15, and I'll just say to Quarren, duck, and I'll fire.
Nope, hold on a minute. Like I said before, you don't have enough movement to get by him. It was half your movement to stand up. So either the square just north of him, or the square just to the left of Quarren.
Oh, I see. Okay, so really, all I could do is I'll just stand where I am if I'm 10 feet away and just blast it with the fire then.
Okay.
When Dirk comments about armor, Handel looks at Quarren, looks at himself, and looks at Dirk. Says, "You're the only one wearing armor."
Yeah, well, get him off me, man.
Okay, so you're casting Scorching Ray?
Yeah, Scorching Ray. So I think I get 3, don't I? So 1,
Yes, you do.
2, and 3. Hit with 2 for sure.
Yep, first 2 definitely hit. They land right to the center of it, and you see it sizzle, and parts of it kind of melt away a little bit. 13 points of damage. Anything else, Dirk?
Yeah, and I think there's not much else I can do. I can cast, I will cast another guidance on myself because it's a cantrip. Oh no, it's an action. Wait, I can't do that one. Let's have a look. I think that's it. I don't think I've got another spell I can cast. Location, action. No, I don't think there's any that are going to allow me to do it. And I'll just take the shield out because that's cheaper to damage than the armor. So if it does an attack, I'll try and get it to hit my shield.
Okay. All right, trick me. Trigby, you still there? Is it my mic? You guys hear me?
No, we can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Trigby, you there?
Yep.
Okay, you're up.
Okay. Gosh, this is tough. I just got this new thing.
You referring to your pet? You referring to some skill you got?
No, I'm referring to the pet.
Okay.
New pet.
My
Don't want to risk
pet.
its life.
Yeah, not.
6 seconds.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of say to Sylvia, since you can't cast magic or anything, why don't you come hang on to this pet for me, and then I'll go down. So I'll hold my turn until Sylvia can come up and take the pet.
Okay. Alright, Fuha do anything yet, Baron?
Oh yeah, he does something. So he I guess he runs up. That's 5, 10. That's difficult terrain to get to there. So that's what. That's 20 feet of his movement. He looks down the hole. He pulls out his sentinel shield and tries to surf down the hole on his shield.
Oh shit. Okay, let me figure out how I want to rule this then. Okay, trying to surf down it. Is he standing on it? Is he sitting on it like a sled?
Oh, he's like sitting on it. He's not trying to stand up. That'd be a bit much.
So it's an acrobatics check no matter what. I'm just trying to figure out
Okay,
he's going to
yep.
do on this. So he's sliding so he doesn't fall. Correct, basically.
Yeah, basically he wants to slide down on that so it doesn't. Hopefully he won't get hurt. Is his idea.
Okay, again, it's a very steep slope on this, so go ahead and roll me a
It's like dropping in. It's like dropping in with a skateboard on a half pipe. I mean, you're going straight down to begin with.
and you're like a 200-pound dwarf. Go ahead, give me.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Give me a dexterity check. I mean, an acrobatics check.
12.
So he hops on it. You watch him as he hops down there, and I don't know if he's yelling something or righteous or whatever, going down. You see him flop on his bottom.
Later, dude.
Comes sliding down. Hindle, give me a dex save. All right, and you like hear him like screaming as he comes down. At the last minute, you step out of the way, and then Fuha comes screaming down this thing on his shield, and he slides right up here and hits the big black thing.
Oh God.
Oh, look at that! And he's a little bit of black stuff splatters onto him for 1 point of acid damage. And go and give me one more acrobatics to see if you can stay on the shield.
That's better.
Oh, very nice. Alright, so the whole Fuha, the shield and everything just slams right in the middle of this black blob here. But he's still standing miraculously on this thing. Not like on one knee, but he's up. He didn't fall over. Son of a bitch.
Oh man, that was great.
Heroes in a half shell.
Alright, so I'm going to rule that was his action to be able to stay on that thing.
Yeah.
That was his full movement there.
Well, I guess as his
Bonus action?
bonus action, he'll enter a rage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot. I made him a barbarian, didn't I?
Yeah, he's a barbarian now, so he's going rage.
Alright. Sylvia.
Okay, so I guess Sylvia's gonna go up to Trigby, who's holding, and take the Daisy from him, so he can go down the rope that Baron so kindly threw down there, and yeah. And then she's gonna stay up here because she's not much use down there.
Okay. So she's going to stand there holding Daisy in one hand, the bag, whatever. And the rope that Trigby had tied to his waist was tied to the bag or tied to the Daisy, right?
Yeah, so she's basically more or less gonna do the same thing.
Okay. And Trigby untied the rope from his belt?
Correct.
Okay, so that would have been his action on his turn to do that.
Okay.
But he can still move.
And then I assume going down Baron's rope would be an action in and of itself.
Correct. You can get started down the hole, but I'm not going to let you move more than like 5 feet.
Okay.
You got to basically untie the little beast from your belt. Unless you want Sylvia to hold on to it while you pull him down the hole.
Nope.
Strangling him.
So then he'll do that, and then he'll get ready to rappel down the chute with the on the rope, assuming Baron continues to hold it.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't let me fall into oblivion first.
We'll see.
So Sylvia ran up there, took Daisy. Trigby untied the rope, and then she returned back to her spot. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, she wouldn't have got that far back. She would be like behind Baron, in front of Osul.
Okay. All right.
So like there.
Okay, that's fine. And that's it for Sylvia?
Yep.
All right, Usul.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take out that dog-looking thing. So
Gonna spray it with mace.
that's exactly right.
Yeah. You slam into that one. You see the half of its face, where the fur and everything is, just kind of starts to melt a little bit. You can see like raw parts of his face and his teeth and his fangs still sitting there yapping and stuff. He takes quite a bit of damage, but he's still standing there. Matter of fact, he kind of yelps and yips a little bit and kind of retreats back into the corner over here.
Okay.
Still growling, still snarling, but doesn't look quite as brave as he once was.
All right. And did I just hear that Sylvia is injured?
No, I can't cast any magic or anything really. So
Okay.
being a sorcerer, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna heal you, but I kind of can't. So that's the end of my turn. I'll just wait here so I can finish off that dog.
Good. All right, Baron. Still holding the rope.
I'm holding this rope. Well, I can't let go now because Trigby's on it. So.
Well, you could. I mean,
I wouldn't do that. I'll continue to hold the rope. And shout down, "Don't die!"
Very good motivational speech there.
He has a charisma of 8, so yeah.
You can do it.
So Hindle moves to there. And then he starts raging because he doesn't like things. And he'll make his first attack as a reckless.
Didn't need it.
Damn, look at that.
There was just 3 attacks.
Wow.
What is his
That'll
AC?
sort him out.
Mark that down. Oh yeah, it is awesome AC.
Actually, he did need it because you got to remember he's exhausted.
That's only ability check, just not attack rolls yet. That's exhaustion level 3 or 2 or yeah.
Yeah, it's just checks you have a disadvantage on right
Yeah.
now.
No big deal though.
All right, so 17.
No big.
And 11. That's 28. Plus another 6. It's 34.
Yeah, it's level 3. Because your speed is halved at level 2.
And this is all whacking him with your
The frying pan.
Your fancy frying pan. All right, so
Actually, not fancy. It's just a big iron skillet.
well, it's gonna be a little bit less fancy after this. Look at this.
Dink.
All these freaking ones. All right, so you keep smacking this thing with your pan. Bits and pieces of acid are flying off of it. You take 8 more points of acid damage. And let me read this again. Wow.
Yeah, it's they suck.
Every time you smash into this thing with that pan, again, that pan's not magical, is it?
Nope.
Okay, so every time you smash into it, a little more piece of it kind of starts to sizzle, starts to kind of melt away, and you now have -3 to the damage of that pan. So So technically, your second and third hit would have been 2 less points, so it gets 2 more points back. And as you smash it, you see bits and pieces go flying all over the freaking room. I mean, pieces of it are flying back on you as well. You just continue smashing into it. It's like it's just kind of barely held together by a few strings of this black stuff. But it is still standing there, ironically enough, stunned. But bits and pieces of it are still there. So you hit it 4 times?
No, that was accident. I was open to put the change in the damage to it.
Okay. Alright, is that it for you, Hendel?
That's all you can do, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that and he's cussing at it in Dwarvish.
So he is stunned until the end of your turn, right, Corin? Corin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So he's stunned until the end of your turn?
Yeah, the end of mine next turn, which is the one coming up.
Yeah, so he's basically screwed. That was very good timing on your part. Should have had you go
Well, thank
first.
you.
So go ahead, Corin. It's still sitting there, very stringy.
No,
at this
I
point.
love this turn order. This is great.
Best turn order.
Alright, well, I waddle up here and strike him with trying to do another spinning strike.
Hold on. Before you get that far, you step into that thing and it immediately drops about 10 feet down. And you don't even feel bottom. So you're swimming at this point.
I actually can walk on water.
Can you really?
Yeah, actually can.
You can walk on water.
Is that an action or is that a automatic thing?
That's just part of my thing, I think.
It's pretty amazing.
Are you freaking serious?
I just move across it as if it was a flat surface.
I was saying to myself, boy, I hope he just tries to attack across that water. He's going to drop right in there. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Gosh dang it.
I told you.
Oh man.
You keep saying I'm Neo.
Yep, no shit. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so how do you want to do this? You just blast it with your first punch and it goes flying everywhere. You will get one more of these.
Yeah, I expected that.
As the last of them splatter against the wall over there. Go ahead and describe how you just obliterated this thing here.
I don't even know. How do you kill it like a blob?
Karate chop it.
You just punch it and like it explodes all over the room, or
I was thinking like in baseball, we teach the kids to, when they're swinging, to squish the bug. I don't know if you guys ever heard that term before. That's basically your back foot, like you're stepping on a bug and you twist your foot, like you're kind of squishing it into the ground. That's what I kind of envision the last bit of this thing. You just kind of pick it up and stomp on it at the end and squish it into the ground.
yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'm definitely gonna go over here and do my little thing, wholeness of body, when I get the chance. But that's an action, so I guess I'll have to wait.
Yeah, we're out of initiative order now.
So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it like immediately afterward.
All right, so let's popcorn order here. The guys up top. You guys probably hear a few shouts and screams of "Yay, victory!" or whatever down here. So it's up to you guys whether you want to just wait there or you guys want to come on down. What do you guys want to do next?
I mean, they gotta have a way out. I'm the way out.
I still need to kill this dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, Asul. So we're not even going to roll that. If you're intent on killing that thing, whatever you throw at, just take away your magic pool points, whatever it was.
Those were
Cantrip, wasn't it?
cantrips. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you easily kind of finished that guy off back in the corner as he was just sitting there yipping and kind of whining a little bit.
We're great people.
Covering the bases.
All right, popcorn initiative, whatever you guys want to do at this point.
Hindel's examining his skillet, looking at the pit, cursing in Dwarven and starting to climb his way back out of this hole.
All right, that'll require a couple checks. You try to get out. Oh, you're climbing up the rope, though.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, this black thing is just kind of slowly going down the walls, and it's just eventually kind of slipping and sliding and drops down into that pool and disappears below the water.
Did you guys inspect the area?
That's what. Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll let you do that.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay. Hey, before anyone.
Let me first get Hindle here. So he's going to start climbing his way out. Go ahead and give me a dex check. Not at disadvantage, just regular, since you got the rope. You get about halfway up, and you slide back down to the bottom again. You don't hurt yourself, but you kind of lose your grip, and you start right back where you started.
Another bout of dwarvish cussing.
All right. Anybody else? What are you doing?
I'll just check around and see if there's anything here. Is Quarren okay? Does he need a heal? Or
I'm
how are you
good.
feeling? You're good? Okay. Is anyone any good at fixing up armor?
I am.
Yeah, Bears might be good at that, actually.
I'll come and talk to you soon. I'll have a just.
What about skillets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I'll go here and look into the pool and see if there's anything that I can see past that black thing. Anything shiny.
You looking into the pool, or you look on the other side of the pool?
Look on the other side of the pool. Yeah, and then looking at it later.
Okay. As you work your way around the pool, all you see along the perimeter is just like bits and pieces of bone. No, not a single bit of flesh or anything on any of the bones, but they're all scattered along the perimeter of that pool there. But
yeah, would have naturally fallen in pool. Okay, so is there any way I can check the pool out? That rope, does it continue? How long is your rope? Is it 50 foot? The one that's
Yes. It is 50 feet long.
I'll take. What? It was 50 feet, so I stand corrected. So from now on, that rope is about 10 feet up from where the bottom of this slope is.
Oh.
So Endo, that was your one free one.
Also, do we know what time it is?
It was about 2 a.m. when you guys started heading down the hallway to this area, and it came to the 3 different areas. It's probably been maybe an hour since you guys left the original hidden door you found.
Okay, so maybe about 3.
Maybe about 3. 3 what?
3 a.m.
A.M.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like 3 hours. Like, no, I just said it's about 1 hour.
Okay. No, I've got my my staff and it's supposed to recharge at dawn. So.
Yep. Not quite there yet. All right. Anybody else down in the pit doing anything?
No, Hindle's continuing trying to get out.
Yeah, Corn's gonna see if he can walk up the surface with his awesome monk ability.
With the walk on water. All right. You have an awesome ability to walk on water that does not give you like walk up a slippery slope power.
I'm gonna try and walk along the wall that's not wet.
Well, you could use Step of the Wind.
Yeah, I do actually.
You have walk on walls?
Yeah.
Step of the Wind.
All right, so go ahead and give me a dex check. To see if you can.
I can. Yeah, it says I can walk along vertical surfaces.
Without a dexterity check?
Well, I mean, it's cool if you wanted me to do a dexterity check. I'm just reading.
Everything down here is going to be damp and wet. So if it had been like a regular wall, then yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that! You actually rolled a 7.
So I try walking up and just like slip right on my head.
Slip.
Now, for the course of of role playing, I mean, you'll eventually get on there, but it's not quite as easy as you think it is. You're not quite as awesome as you once were.
I don't look nearly like Mia does crawling up this hole. He would just zoom right up.
Yeah, after several tries, you'll be able to easily get to the rope and get yourself up there if you want.
I mean, if any of you can actually just get to the rope, but you can't get up, Ben would probably be able to just like that scene out of Batman vs Superman where it's Batman's pulling that tire. You know that scene? He can do that.
Well, you guys can't reach if you guys can't reach the rope, I'll like try and grab it and then. You
can like grab his foot.
Yeah.
Might be one of like 3 people that saw that movie.
Yeah. I watched it because someone said, "Oh yeah, it's great."
They set you up.
They lied. They so lied.
All right, what's Fuhal and Dirk doing?
They come in.
If there's nothing
Eventually.
yeah, we'll come. Yeah. So I have a quick look. If I can't see anything obviously good in there, I'll come back up and see if I can grab the rope and come up.
You're having a quick look. What do you mean? I mean more than just what you're looking for around the perimeter?
Yeah. No, in the water actually, because gravity would mean that all of it would go into that water thing. So I'll just have a look and see if there's anything in there.
All right. So before you roll anything, just look. I mean, the water is murky.
Okay.
You can't see past the surface of it unless you want to start digging in it or plunge your head in there and look. I don't know, but it's murky on the top, so you can't see through it.
Put your goggles on and dive in.
Yeah, I'd have to take the plate off first. I don't want to go in there. Let's see if I've got purifying water or purified food and water type things. Let's have a look. Because that would probably help. No, it doesn't look like I do. And how long does it take to doff armor? It takes a while, doesn't it? About half an hour.
I think like 10 minutes is what I'll rule.
10-15 minutes for plate armor, I think.
Yeah.
There is actually a rule.
Yeah, no. I'll just see if I can clear away a bit of the top surface of the water, see if it's just sponge that's on the top or if it's actually, and go with hands and feet. So I'm actually, I'm crawling over to it and then just wipe it so I don't accidentally fall in and have a look.
All right, so first give me a deck save at advantage because you're being careful.
Okay, fantastic. Still doesn't matter with Dirk, I don't think. Let's have a look. Deck save. Here we go. Look.
I only made it a 10.
Oh, I've gone swimming.
All right, so I gave you advantage. So you looked out. Okay, you kind of slip a little bit, but you kept yourself. Now you're just trying to kind of move some of the murkiness away. Is that what I understand?
I'll move some of the murkiness away from the water because normally it films on the top of the water. So I'll just see if there's anything else under there.
All right, give me first roll me. Let's do it this way. Roll me a d6, just a straight up d6. I'll explain why in a second.
Okie dokie.
No, a D8.
A D8. Okie dokie. There you go. 3.
Okay. Now give me a perception.
Perception. Okie dokie. That's something I'm damn good at.
Yeah, now you roll 1. All right, so you kind of managed to get a small little spot of the murkiness, kind of batting it out of the way a little bit. You can see probably about 3 feet down before it starts getting dark and murky again. But with that great perception, you catch a little gleam of something in the water, almost like it's either gold or silver or something, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Oh, okay. Is it an item? Is it itself an item or just points?
All you can make again. It's
okay.
What I'm rolling, it's deeper than 3 feet, but with that great perception check, I'm gonna roll. You can see a glint of something. It's gold or silverish, kind of a shimmer.
Yeah.
You can't quite make out what it is.
Okay. Well, I'll cast a lightning lure and then pull the bastard up.
You cast what?
Lightning lure and pull the bastard thing up because I'm not jumping in. Hey, got spells
lightning into
lightning
water. I could have fun with that, but I'm not.
Well, I'm not going to stand in the water, but I'm going to have fun with it. So I'll cast lightning lure. It pulls it out. It does I think it does 2d8 lightning on it, but away we go. So
is that an attack or? Oh, I'm sorry, they weren't looking at it.
It only takes 5 lightning damage, and then it pulls it 10 feet towards me, so it should be able to pull it down. Put it in my hand, basically.
A second. Okay. All right, so you lash out into the water. I'm not sure what you're going for, and that shimmer of something.
Yeah, exactly for the shimmer. Yeah. I'm watching it and I'm pulling it out. Yeah.
So as you yank it back out of the water, like you're fishing, right?
Yeah, like I'm fishing, basically.
You got to bite, so you set the hook. And as you pull it up, you see 3 things come, flying out of the water. One of them is a gold coin. One is a platinum piece, and the other one is like a a half their gauntlet. It's a metal gauntlet, but like the fingers have been kind of melted away, and part of the wrist is gone. But you got those 3 things with your lightning lure.
Okay, cool. Okay, wow. There is some stuff there. I'll just say there, Corin, there's some stuff here if you wanted to get it. If you don't, more than happy to come up with you.
What do you mean
a fishing
stuff?
trip?
Well, it looks like there's some treasure down here. You know, in this pool, just about here.
Oh, I'm not diving in there, man.
No,
Let's send one of the dwarves.
Send one of the
don't like
dwarves.
water. We see.
Dwarves do not like water.
Yeah, they don't normally like water. I mean, if you guys are happy, I'll wait. I'll take my armor off and go down and get it if you'd like.
Yeah, if you want to go for it, that's fine.
All right. Well,
They help him get naked.
I've seen humans swim before. They don't just sink like rocks like dwarves apparently do.
Okay. So I'll get you know, I've got a positive buoyancy rather than negative buoyancy, and I'll go in and look around the place where I saw the other stuff.
Now, just so we're clear, you're going to take off your armor first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So before I tell you a rule, whatever you're going to do next, is anybody else going to like wait down here while he jumps into the pool, or are you guys heading up?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Okay. So the rest
I
of you
will
guys
wait
up top
with you.
will also hear this story that Dirk's going for a swim.
Wait, what?
What?
He just keeps pulling out this treasure and loading it on the side.
Not yet. I haven't
so.
ruled yet. This is going to take you about 10 minutes to take your armor off. I'm ruling that everyone else kind of hears this. So if you guys want to stay where you are, do something else in the next 10 minutes, that's what I want to hear about.
Sylvia's decided if someone's doing something stupid, she does not want part of this. So she stays up top.
Okay. Sylvia's still holding on to the little sack of with Daisy in it?
Yeah, just giving it little head scruffles. If you can say that.
It's still unconscious and its tongue's hanging out, but yeah, okay. All right, anybody else going to do anything while Dirk's getting undressed?
Well, I mean, I would like just put a pitten into the ground and tie the rope around it. I've learned that my knot tying skills pretty shit.
Kendall's climbing out.
Corin will go standing on the water.
All right, so whoever's going to be down there, go move yourself.
I'm just watching Dirk.
All right, so the course of the next 10 minutes, Dirk takes up all his plate armor and you're going to start just wading in, you diving in. What are you doing, Dirk?
Yeah, I'll wade into where I saw the stuff and start from there and sort of, move my way down.
And you step in maybe 2 or 3 feet into it, and it's a steep drop off. I mean, you immediately will slip and go right down up to your neck.
Yeah, that's fine. So then I'll just wade back over to the sides and sort of scooch around and see if there's been anything caught on that lip bit. And if not, then it looks like I'm going diving.
So you're just kind of feeling around under the water?
I'll do the same thing, with one hand, hold on to the side with one hand, with the other hand, clear away the muck, and then just keep going around until I can sort of see as best I can, and then see if I can find anything. But yeah, feeling around is the optimum, and might even cast a light in the water and see if anything reflects out.
Well, you would have had to have light to begin with to even see. I assumed you already had light cast.
Exactly. So, I might take a bone and cast a light on one of the bones that are around here, and then just sort of put it around the edge to see if anything sparkles.
Okay. All right. So, as you start doing this and you cast a light, you can see there's other, shinies close to the edge. I mean, not a whole lot because it's a very, steep drop off.
Yeah.
And when the first, minute you start looking, you find 2 more gold pieces and another platinum piece.
I'll just keep handing them up to Quarren.
How long do you want to spend doing this?
I'm throwing over the side after I take them from.
If I find anything big, I'll keep going while there's platinum around.
I guess I'm handing the Fuha. He's got this bag on. Hut. Keep shoveling it in.
Yeah, I'll keep doing it.
So you're going to stay down there as long as you keep finding something? Is that right?
Yeah. Well, while I keep finding stuff, I'll keep going. If it starts getting copper and stuff like that, I'll say, time to get out.
Let's see how I want to do this. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
A D100, okie dokie. And 95. Wow, that's pretty good.
Pretty good freaking roll.
Hey, look what I found in here. A new pair of underpants.
A new pair of underpants.
Yeah, mithril underwear.
Yeah, that's what I need. There's a set of plate mailer that's got the same holes in it that I've got in the other outfit. I'm alright.
Alright, so that high of a roll, again, this is all along the perimeter. You're not going any deeper, correct?
I won't go deeper for now. I will go a little deeper in a bit. If we're having success, then I think, God, this thing's it's been here for ages, so I might go down. I've got a good way of staying down too, so I'll do that in a minute.
Alright, so the course of the next 10 minutes or so,
Mm-hmm.
you're kind of going all around the edge, and you still see these little shinies up there. You manage to collect another 165 gold pieces and 22 platinum pieces.
Wow. Okay.
And you didn't find it with your hands. You almost like you picked it up. You found another shield that is still, ironically, fully intact.
Then I'll pull it out.
It's dirty. It's moldy. It's got some pretty bad mold stains on it. Some mud and dirt on it. But it's whole.
It has character.
Well, it'll have to withstand Mr. Acid Body. Yeah, okay, cool. Excellent. All right, well, I'll just pop that out to the side, and I'll look up and I'm looking at the aquarium, and I'm going, can you actually go under the water or just stay on top of it?
Why would I want to go under?
For things like this. I mean, also, I finally got something to say.
Well, I have splunkers like you to do this for me. I mean, shoot. I'll climb a tree if you ever need me to, but...
No, that's okay. All right. Hey, have you got a rope? I was going to go down a little bit lower and see if there's anything else.
I do have a rope.
Can you stand on the water and hold the rope and have me go down? Is that okay?
I'm not really sure. Let's find out.
Sounds good to me. All right, well, I'll take out one of my empty water bladders and, well, one that's almost empty, finish off the rest of it, yeah, put some air in it, and then down I go.
Alright, so you're basically going to try to go as deep as you can?
Yeah, as deep as I can. Well, I'll sort of circumnavigate and use my little, light bone that I've got the light at the top of. See anything that's sort of glittery or shiny and big, I'll go for it.
Alright, so let me just first share with you what you see. So, as you get deeper, you start seeing more and more of a collection of these coins and a bunch of discarded, rotten armor. You start seeing a few various gems, but there's a shitload down here the deeper you go.
Okay, so I'll just I'll take my bag out and I'll fill it up while breathing out of my air bladder sort of thing, as much as I can. So mainly gems and things that look like high value type stuff, as much as I can. And is it getting better quality of water the further down I go and all the cracks at the top, or is it still seem to be?
It's going almost straight down. It's dark. So here's what I want to do. You, based on what you've seen so far, I mean, you've gone all the way to the bottom. It's going to take you easily an hour to collect everything you see.
Okay. If that's okay with you guys, I'll just quickly, long and short, collect everything I can see, get to the bottom, and then come out and divvy it up, I suppose.
Yeah, if you try to get to the bottom, you're going to have to make some more saves.
Okay.
And go that deep.
All right, let's see if I've got any spell that'll help. Because if I could get close to the bottom within 15 feet and can see it, I can do one more lightning lure of something if it's really good, and pull it up to myself.
Maybe not while you're in the water.
Yeah, because it pulls it towards me. It doesn't say.
You be quiet.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Oh, it's a boat. But it is a point. I was thinking. I wondered how physics works when you're down there.
Damn it, Baron.
Sorry.
No,
that's okay.
awesome.
Yeah, lightning lure It would have been very cool. Yeah, look, I'll go down. I'll go down as best I can. And if I see anything fantastic near the bottom, I'll come back up and tell the guys about it, and then we'll have to make a concerted effort, I suppose, to get it. But if it's small enough and I can lightning lure it, yes, I'll get damage, but it might be the best way. Are you saying it's too deep for me to even go down with the water plateau down?
Well, I'm not saying it's too deep. You don't know how deep it is.
Okay.
But
if I start getting the fans,
you'll reach a point where you're kind of questioning whether or not you can hold your breath long enough.
Okay, so I'll go back up, get a fresh air, and then I'll go all the way to as far down as I can go. And see if I can hit the bottom.
So just so we're clear, you're going to go past where you think it's safe for you to hold your breath.
Because
I mean, if we're going by the breath holding rules in 5e, they're pretty generous. It's like 1 minute plus your constitution modifier in minutes.
Yeah, but I'm homeschooling this.
Okay,
That's why
no worries.
Are you going to try to go beyond where you think it's safe?
I'm talking about being safe with an air bladder full of air to go down and breathe in as well. So does that give me a little bit of extra time?
Okay, let me make sure I'm explaining this right. So. Yeah. I'm just gonna rule off the bat. You know how deep you can go and still make it to the surface without running out of breath.
Okay. No, I would only go to that. Yeah, I'll only go to that depth.
Okay. So you go to that depth. I'm gonna rule that's just off the cuff here. That's about 60 feet down before the pressure and everything starts getting to you too much.
Yeah, no.
You still can't see the bottom.
Wow. Okay. All right, then I come back up. Get whatever we can in an hour, and then I'll leave.
Okay. So I'm just going to rule this off the cuff. In the course of an hour, you didn't reach the total bottom. So what I say before, you got like 100 something. I think gold pieces is what I said, right?
So we got 100 GP. I think we got 30 or so platinum pieces. We got a shield.
Did anyone write it down? Because I didn't.
There's 160 gold pieces and 30 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. So double that.
Okay.
You're able to double that.
Yep.
And no more magic items. We'll rule you find also 10 various gems worth about 410 gold pieces.
Yeah.
And one of them is a pearl. How about that?
Excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, he likes pearls. So he does a little quiet prayer to Lord of Destruction and Water and all that sort of stuff, and thanks for him and says, all right, I think I've found everything. I can't get to the bottom. It makes a lot of sense that there'd be something down there, but I can't hold my breath. How about you? It's not a tree. So I'll just collect. I'll collect the stuff. Does the shield detect magic at all?
Do you cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, I can cast Detect Magic.
Okay, then yeah, it radiates magic.
Oh, cool. All right. I'll just clean it as best I can and pull it up with me as we go up.
All right, so I need to kind of wrap this up. We've reached the 3 hour and 45 minute mark, so I need to kind of wrap it up here. So I want to ask you guys, what is your intention over the next hour or so? Are you guys going to kind of collect yourselves? Are you going to head any other place? Do you want to start looking for other ways out? Because as you recall, where you guys went down this hole, you heard a big stone on stone sound. You never investigated it, but what would you guys like to do for the next hour or so I can kind of prepare for the next session?
I'm looking for a way out, right?
Yeah, that's what handles that. There's a way out.
I think also we need to get a long rest in there for a couple of us are in levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, but I would also, since I saw Dirk cast Dispel Magic on that trap door, I might get the idea about him maybe trying to cast it on my manacles to see if I can escape those.
Oh yeah, no problem. If you've got some stuff, is anyone else affected badly by magic? I'll happily put you all in the center of the room and cast it if you want.
Yeah, we'll play that out on the next session. But yeah, she's got a couple manacles on her that have a magical lock on them.
Okay.
One about her neck as well that's already been, I guess, pretty much freed. And I'll rule, since you really haven't been here, but technically Dirk has been,
Mhm.
Be aware of that.
Oh, okay. Then I'll,
That
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, definitely help her out.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
No, I think at least from the standpoint of Trigby is get out and maybe find somebody to make a leash and collar for a daisy.
Oh, speaking of Daisy, is anybody here proficient in animal handling?
Actually,
I think I am.
Hindle is.
Okay. Whoever's
I
proficient
am.
in animal handling, roll it for me. I'm assuming at some point during this next hour or so, you're gonna, or while Dirk was fishing, you're gonna take a look at the little Daisy.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Oh,
but
hell no. Hindle ain't looking at that thing.
That was still good enough, Usul. But you take at some point, kind of take a look at this little thing, more out of curiosity and disgust than anything else. But you recollect that based on the blow that Corin gave him, he's still probably got a couple hours before you think he'll be able to come to.
woo.
all right.
Yeah, Silvio figured that one out as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I would do when I get up the top is to see if the armor person can have a look at the plate mail and see if there's anything you can do with some spare metal.
Oh, without a forge, I can't.
Me too.
I can't do anything without a forge.
No, it's okay. That's all right. Just
Dude, I might be able to repair it.
Forget about it.
All right, so I'm gonna go move you guys out of the black hole of death, and then we'll go ahead and call it for the night. Now, as far as next session, next weekend is my daughter's graduation. The week after that is Memorial Day weekend, so it's probably gonna be 3 weeks before we meet again.
Ready?
You want to have an issue with that?
Yeah, that's fine, because next weekend's a holiday for me.
Right. Okay.
I'll see you guys in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, good session, guys. Had fun with it. There's still a couple things in here you guys didn't find yet, but that's fine. We'll cover that next session. Just remind me where everybody's at.
Oh, there's a second pile of bones, isn't there?
Daisy's gonna cast in large and turn into a giant ogre.
Well, at least I think someone speaks giant. I'm not sure how ogre factors into that, so.
I speak giant.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it there. Good
All right,
session.
Brian.
Appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll see you guys in 3 weeks.
Righty.
See you then.
Alright.
See ya.
Ciao.
See you, man.